Fellas, I'm here. Playing some more Maddening 3 houses. Should be a fun time. Give me a sec though, I gotta do one thing. Back, I'm ready. Oh, okay, got him. Good. Ah! Is this enough actually? Once I get to like a brighter screen, it should be good. But we're doing chapter 11. The Silver Snow Ironman. Kakaru, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Glad to see you in, as well as We Do Repairs. Joined from the raid, most likely. Glad to see you both. Yeah, I know, we're in chapter 11 now. Should be a lot of fun. Whoa! What the heck? I think my, we'll see. We'll see if my webcam is, totally filling out the box. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Whatever, I had to change the overlay for StarCraft 2, obviously. Different game usually demands different overlay. Okay, now it's like fully bright. Okay. I think this is the right height. We'll see, but it'll be all right. Where were we in our Silver Snow Ironman? I haven't played this since, I believe, Sunday. Because I took 3 days off to play Awakening. But we're in a pretty good position. I do remember our combat units, Shamir, Yuri, and Fergie were all doing pretty well. I was currently an Enlightened one just for the purposes of finishing the tournament. Is it time to kill Edelgard with hammers? No. It's time to kill the Flame Emperor with hammers, Septi. Come on. The boss of Chapter 11 is the Flame Emperor. Actually, no, it is Edelgard. Because we're playing Black Eagles. Yeah, no, oh my god, I thought I was so freaking clever. No, but nah, I got owned. Yeah, no, Septi, glad to see you. Just in time for the Fire Emblem. Right? Missed the StarCraft 2, but that's fine. And yeah, everything's looking fine. Jameer, Leone, Byleth, Ingrid, Hilda are cooking in this file. Yeah, no. It was, I think it was Zato Negi who was telling me their Byleth freaking sucked, so I'm glad that yours is doing better. That's for sure. I was here for a bit this StarCraft 2, but I didn't understand what was happening, so I didn't say anything. Yeah, I know it's a game where I was originally thinking about, like, starting off with, like, looking at a replay for whoever was in, because when you're in a replay and, like, you're not jumping the camera around freaking everywhere, right? And then it's easier to kind of show people what's going on. Like, you can hit the zoom out key and just, like, show people all the units. But the thing is, too, like, I just had Jimmy on the phone. I had my buddy Jimmy on the phone, and we just wanted to play some StarCraft 2. So it's like, let's just play some StarCraft 2, right? But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I also watched the VOD back, make sure everything... He's so bad, but it's okay. Petra own? Byleth sucks? Yeah, no. Male Byleth, there we go. That's the problem. No, it has nothing to do with it, really. Male Byleth, female Byleth, like, basically the same, pretty much. I had a House versus House Magic tournament, but I have a feeling my House versus House Magic tournament kind of sucks. Now, there is a line... Oh, I only have E+ rank bows, never mind. There is a line where I recruit Mercedes just so that I can win the House versus House Magic tournament. Because I think of all the people over here... Like, I think if I literally recruit Mercedes right now, it would be funny. I think she just has the stats to sweep it, right? When you have Happy or Flame, do they lose House vs. House Magic? Oh, boy. Do they? I mean, I apparently forgot to cert Flame. Her reason is C, so she could have gone into Mage, but... Maybe, actually. Let me take a look at this reclass. I mean, Priest is like, okay, sure, you don't have Magic, but you do have Res, right? How bad can that be? That's the Silver Shield tournament, right? Oh, is it the Silver Shield tournament? It's the Advanced Seal tournament. It's an Advanced Seal. When it's the, when it's House vs. House, I think the reward is always a seal. I don't know which one. Like, I guess maybe sometimes it's an intermediate seal, but today it's this. I think when it's the regular, when it's the Black Magic tournament, that's when it's a, shield, right? But when it's House vs. House, it's a seal. Yeah, actually, I'm wondering, now that you bring it up, it's like, what if Lane is just good enough? As long as you're not getting timer stalled, Priest is better than Mage in tournaments, right? I mean, the issue is I think I might be getting timer stalled, right? Like, yeah, you're right, but is it actually true? Which one has the hard stats here? Let me take a look. Because that sounds right, but suddenly I'm skeptical and I want to just actually look at the numbers to make sure. Classes, stat boost. Mage gives you fire, that could be good. Priest is... Okay, it doesn't give you speed. Yeah, it's actually just more. Nah, it's Mage is 1 magic, 2 res. Priest is 0 magic, 3 res. Although usually defensive stats are better in Arena because you have to, like, outlast your opponents to an extent. Also, this unit doesn't even look that bad. Right? Like, this isn't too tragic. I could probably just run in there. Happy and Flame usually have enough res to be good enough for most longer tourneys. Maybe your Happy was very res blessed. Mine is, actually, I was kind of being dramatic earlier, but I mean, this looks out way worse than using Lysithea, right? What if I just send it with Lysithea, right? I always forget how these are. What about Flame? Okay, 15, 11, 24. I mean, the thing is, you have freaking, like, 24 AS, right? The issue is actually dealing damage. And that's going to be a legitimate issue for her. Especially if she's in here using wind. Like, I think there's a good chance, actually, that you just lose on time on one of these battles. Right? Well, you have fire, actually. How bad can life be? Yo, Miracle? Think about it. I mean, the thing is, Flame obviously just doesn't die, but can she get through all of the mages in, I think it's 4 rounds each? I'm not optimistic, because she has something like 18 attack. I could try. Who's actually the best for it? It's not Linhardt. Let's get one thing straight. It's not Linhardt. Yeah, 4 rounds. Flame might get timered on round 4 or 5. I mean, Lysithea definitely won't. Oh, I can literally see my opponents. It's helpful. I mean, there's Mercedes. Dude, I actually, like, I might just get owned by Mercedes right there at the end, is the thing. I was wondering where Marianne was, but apparently they don't even show up in the support log anymore if you kill them off as mission assistant. That's that, right? I was like, because yeah, I just forgot that this unit existed. That usually happens anyway. Yo, what about Hanneman, actually? Think about it. What if Hanneman? No way Hanneman's good, right? Actually, you know, is that just worse Lysithea? Because Lysithea also has 17 res, but then she has a gazillion more speed. I mean, it feels really uncreative to just, like, send Lysithea in there, right? But probably. Flame probably loses to Timer, one of the name. Yeah, probably loses to Mercedes. Lysithea has, like, kind of Garbo res, but the thing is, like, at this point in the game, I mean, I guess maybe we could do a cook. I don't think any of these cooks would be helpful, though. Like, what am I going to cook? HP res or something? If I'm going to do a cook, I should just do a cook, but I also just don't even feel like necessarily worrying about it. Also, this chapter is just pretty easy. It's not like I have Cyril Garlog anyway. Oh, I'm facing crit. Did I remember to equip Prowess?
This is what I do.
I did. He's just using wind. I can't really use fire here, because we're in mage. Oh, I should have switched to priest, actually. Oh, I didn't have priest. That's why I didn't switch to priest.
You underestimate.
I mean, if we lose to wind crit, I can't really be mad. This looks like we just win as long as we don't get crit.
Of course I
And that kind of has no bulk. Just gets destroyed each time. Speaking of no bulk, but we do need to heal, actually. Do you want to recover 30 HP? Is it a flat 30 HP? I always thought it was like percentage. Okay, we could just get owned any second here, though.
This is what I do.
Hopefully this last mage has mercy. Nope. I earned a crap ton of gold. I'll take it. By a crap ton, I mean like 500, right? But I put it that way, it actually doesn't really sound that good at all, actually. Okay, let's take a look at other stuff. So, whatever, I just ripped the tournament, like, who cares? Just get in there, run the tournament, should be fine. Then what's going on? Okay, so, I was thinking about recruiting some of these jokers. Hey, gold is gold, yeah, exactly. I was thinking about recruiting some of these jokers. I said, like, how's Annette? She requires, Faith to recruit, if I recall. I have D Faith, so if I run up to a B support or so, I can get it very easily, but I can also just literally click on Leonie at any point and just get Leonie. So the thing about Leonie is that, like, she does actually level her stats very aggressively out of house. Let me take a look at what she has now and what she would have if I... let me also change my chat box quick. I wanted it to be smaller for StarCraft 2, but now I want it back. I said the luck was a predictable reason to lose, and yet I did not think of it. Happy just kind of just stagnant. Happy has 45 personal res growth. Yours is kind of not blessed at the moment. Yeah. I'm usually not very impressed with Happy's stats. And so, I mean, like, maybe this is a poor evaluation. Like, probably there are a couple stats where Happy is, like, excelling and doing well. But I just don't notice them because ordinarily her stats in other areas are so low that I just forget about it. What was I looking at? Characters. I was looking at Leonie, chapter 11 and chapter 12. I actually do need to show the base class bonuses because it displays Cavalier incorrectly. So bear in mind, these are stats as a Cavalier. Leonie's stats, yeah, so at the moment she has in Cavalier 39 HP, 22 strength, 20 speed, 19 defense. All of those numbers go, oh, and some other stuff. All of these numbers go up by 1 if I delay by 1 chapter. She's good in Silverstone Final Chapter because the dragons do magic damage and they auto-target her, but overall she's pretty average. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, her personal is really good, right? And then with Impregnable Wall, of course, you can just tank anything. So her personal is great. And she's got just a lot of things that, in my opinion, don't really care about stats, right? I mean, I guess in a way, it helps to have warp range. And I guess in a way, it helps to have, like, you know, magic hit rate. So that you can land your Swarm if you want to land a Swarm, or you can land your Miasma if you want to land a Miasma. But I think both of those things is actually really easy to just get adequate of both. Her spell list, I think, is pretty clearly the best in the game. Yeah, if you include the reason spells, which you should. Yeah, her spell list is just, like, very useful all around. I think if you're just looking at white magic spells, I sometimes make an argument for Manuela. You can get Uncanny Blow and your hit plus 20 to fix or hit, true. You could be Mage, just have Fire, if you want. Or you can just, like, equip a Saris Archer Bat. That usually works, too. I find, like, with Saris Archer Bat and then some linked attacks, it's like, you usually just have enough hit. A lot of the enemies whom you're trying to hit with Happy actually don't even have that much avoid anyway. Or who I'm trying to hit with Happy, rather. Maybe you're trying to hit different units. Also, Reason Prowess just has a lot of hit as well. So, Leonie's stats. I think recruiting her now should be fine. See, here's the thing. I recruit her now and, like, then what? Okay, I get another, like, you know, dummy Ab unit. Don't I already got one? Like, actually, legitimately, what is she going to be doing that isn't just something that Sylvain is already doing? And don't say Point Blank Volley, because he's actually closer to Swift Strikes than she is to Point Blank Volley. I guess she's fast. He has, what, 21 personal speed at the moment, whereas he has 19 personal speed at the same level. She has the same defense. He has more strength. Yeah, I think this Leonie is just completely redundant with this Sylvain. Now, here's the question. Is there ever a time when I want to deploy both? Or is there ever a time when I want to just deploy Sylvain as adjutant, rather than as a unit on the field? Because at the moment, like, I should just be clear, Leonie is completely and utterly redundant with Sylvain. There is nothing that she can do that Sylvain cannot also do, except, like, take advantage of this 1 extra speed that she has. Maybe it's, like, 2 extra speed. Redundant seems a strange reason to pass up a unit. Well, okay, the thing is, like, the main thing I'm having with Sylvain here is he's just, like, kind of a guy who runs around, occasionally smacks something with a lance, and is mostly doing, like, battalion stuff. Leonie doesn't even have the authority rank to do the battalion stuff. And when I'm looking at it, Sylvain is, like, pretty clearly my 4th, possibly 5th best combat unit. And so I'm recruiting Leonie, who'd be, like, a 6th best combat unit. And at that point, it's like, okay, like, how many good combat units do I even need? In 3 houses, not that many. Like, that's the main point. Like, if she were operating on a new axis of, like... If she were just doing something new, then I wouldn't mind recruiting her as the 6th best combat unit. What's the cost to recruitment, though? Nothing right now. I can just walk up and do it. But I could walk up and do it next chapter, too, and just get +1 L stats, which could be a bit more helpful. Well, actually, I guess the real question is like, which is better? Just recruiting her now for some ranks and -1 all stats. Think she does it Sylvain can't do his turtle? Yeah, exactly. So I guess like what's more useful in turtle? +1 all stats or like an extra month? An extra this much time of weapon rank / building supports. What's stronger? That's really the question. But I guess what I wanted to say with redundant is I wanted to dispel the notion that she was actually going to be like super like good as a combat unit. Because if I can evaluate that, then I can just say, all right, well now I have more information about the timing on the recruit. Of course, +1 all stats is pretty nerdy. You can just say no. And if my primary gripe is that she didn't have authority rank, what if I just recruited her early and just like mashed that authority rank? I could just like mash authority writing. That seems pretty good. Maybe she can be paladin by the time we get to the thing. Paladin seems like a fair class for her to be in as well. That seems pretty useful. If that's the case, if all I want is just get paladin them out, then probably just recruit now. Recruit now, slap on like riding authority goal. Walk into that map with roughly these stats, which is actually pretty good, all told. Like these stats are actually pretty serviceable for that chapter. I don't mind it one bit. Authority, riding -weight, maybe weight -3 all seem more useful than all stats +1. But the thing is like, you know, how much... Like, she's not actually going to get all of those things during this time span, right? And if she were to get all those things during this time span, it was because I was doing some kind of grinding, which I could have done at any point. Right? Like, I can also just delay that and still get all stats +1. So it's literally just like, how much is the tutoring and goals going to give her here? I do think I'm going to do Falling Short of Heaven Paralog, just because, I mean, like, why not? I guess it's kind of risky, but I actually think it's not risky right now. Pop partner reinforcements high for total chapter 2. True. That apparently does block the reinforcements. He probably won't be once paladins. Quite well. Let's just find Leone. I'm pretty sure I can just recruit her now, right? I have the lance rank. I have the dex. Surely I have the dexterity. That should just be good. Is she in the Knight's Hall or is she north of it? I actually can't remember where she is in this map. Or in this chapter, rather.
What? When you change, I'm sure, however you... Hey, you're the only one. Yeah, thanks to you.
Yeah, she's already got to be rank lances, so probably just like sit on these goals for a bit. I don't know if there's a support for her that's useful. Oh, there is Shamir's support, actually. Shamir has a lot of people who support her very well, though, right? That's the thing. It's not as though Leonie's like super amazing cracked as a support. If anything, I could still get Cyril. But yeah, I mean, just pick her up. This stats are looking okay. I could like run them both into Noble real quick, just to quickly compare the two. I'm pretty sure they're like literally exactly the same unit right now, except, you know, Sylvain just has ranks. 21, 21, 18. Oh, sorry, 38, 21, 21, 18. 39, 21, 19, 17. Huh, she's actually a bit better. Turns out. I don't mind it then. Okay, so then what else to do here? Apparently there's a lost item, one of like Yuri's or Constance's. Okay. I can actually see. Here's one here. The hedgehog case, that's Bernadetta. I remember that.
Professor?
Balance scale. I will say, like, on a Fogivore map, putting a unit just all by themselves in a corner is a little bit stressful. Especially a game over condition. You'll get the one meaningfully better Shamir support bot soon. Oh, true, I do get Catherine. I think by the time that Catherine joins, her stats will be, like, pretty garbo. Compared to everything else that I have access to. He is fast, but so's like my entire team. Thank you, sure. I actually know what gives me the thing. Support points.
I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. What else then? Is there any faculty training? Is there any motivation I'd like to do? Motivation is actually pretty fine. Because I had like 2 Byleth MVPs in a row. Also, I forgot to actually like try to start you into Wyvern. I can literally do that whenever I desire. Right, I can just pick that up and just put you straight into Wyvern. Should be fine. And then what else are we doing here? Any other certs or anything? The thing is like everyone's weapon ranks are looking kind of fine. Like we're just kind of building up random stuff. I don't know if there's any need for me to start like really working toward like, I don't know, master class ranks and whatnot. Let me show you really quickly what I have here. Because she is level 26. And so perhaps I should be thinking about next steps as far as that goes. Like I have a lance rank for Wyvern Lord. I'm kind of approaching the axe rank for Wyvern Lord again. One thing I could do is I could try to faculty train out this authority. Just to be able to equip Keyhole Wyvern now. And then I start training up the Keyhole Wyvern. I could probably get Keyhole Wyvern 5 in like one of these paralogs. Obviously it won't be damaged when I enter chapter 13 with it, because it'll be equipped to Byleth, which means it auto repairs. But it seems like a good thing to do right now. I could also seminar out the authority. Is there anything else that I like really strongly profit from? Not really. Jimmy Effie with a sub. Holy crap, dude. Thanks so much, man. Zerg duo partner. Seriously, thanks for 27 months. It's a lot of support. I really appreciate it, dude. I don't really see anything super useful to faculty train out here. Any of the supports I want to build. I could do something like Felix Ingrid. Just get that one rolling. Felix Ingrid B straight away sounds fun. Lysathia, anybody, I don't think that matters. I could also recruit Alois now. I don't really think that does anything, is the thing. Like, Alois is a case where I think he just doesn't do anything no matter what, so let me just get, like, the stats on him. Just, like, more HP or something. But if that's true, then do I care? I mean, the thing is, like, he literally just has everything he needs straight away. Like, you could get Alois, and he could actually be literally playing 0% growths, no masteries, no nothing, no Wexp, no anything, and he's just, like, fine. Alois maybe gets deployed for a luck benchmark someday. Yep. And he can do that at any point. Yeah, so. Looking at it, I don't really think there's any, Let me check if there's any Wexp benchmarks that I'm, like, really dying to hit. I could begin thinking about master classes here. What about Felix, actually? Something like Sana for Felix. And to motivate Felix, I think could be pretty good. Let's take a look at these Felix ranks. Because I do actually think, if we're talking about developing units, not Ash, if we're talking about developing units for later in the game, I actually think this Felix is a really strong contender. He just had good stats, amazing stats out the box. So if we can get like a perfect Sana with Felix, then also that's like a lot of authority rank we can power up. We can really get anything we want. The dumb turn brain off play is to say I'm just gonna do Wyvern. 27 strength, yep, 27 strength and Assassin. That's just how much strength he has, is 27. He's kinda nuts. And he has the plus might supports. Seems like he's doing better than our boy Yuri, who has only 20 personal strength. And so if I'm looking for a man, say to be a War Master, probably this guy, right? Does that mean I need to start working on axes now? Probably just authority first. I could also just say forget about it and just go Sword Master. All those seem pretty decent. Like, I want to have Byleth and then, like, +1 unit. Who's the best +1 unit? Jameer's good, but I think this whole strategy of, like, Darting Blow and to get danced and to use the Survival Instinct is gonna start becoming a bit trickier time. So actually I just want to kind of, like, pour more investment into Felix, who has insane numbers over here. So I think Sana Felix and to motivate Felix is the way to do it. I don't know how many times we can hit the authority button, if that's our goal. But it should be pretty easy. Holy crap. Felix has no endurance in the sauna. Rip, man. Stay longer, don't worry. We'll use the power of the bee support. Oh, he's dying over here? Aw, man, I just want to greed out that +4 though. Think about it. Trust me. Dude, this minigame is like very strange. Or there's leave and just get the +2. Leave and get the +2. Fergie was upset. Don't burn the Felix? Yeah. Doesn't have the res for it.
I am sorry.
Ah, you gotta be joking, man. Wait, St. Kios. Oh, yeah, I didn't get any sauna buff. Some people just can't stand the sauna. Yeah, exactly. I didn't get any sauna buff, so I'm actually just barely short. Is there a choir holiday? No, but I can do a choir anyway.
I am sorry.
Okay, we grade this. Oh, yeah, yeah. Or no, we just get great. Okay, no. Choir time. Choir does not raise motivation, notably. It's okay, we can just like slap in some people who want like faith and supports. Who want faith and who wants faith and supports? Really the supports are like the key thing here. Let's talk about Yuri. Who does Yuri want to support? Anybody? Shamir. Who does Shamir want to support? Anybody? Felix. Thing is, Felix hates this activity. He despises it with a passion. We can just meal with Felix later. I don't really see any need to do that with Felix when I could just use, say, like, Lysethia Manuela. Like, Lysethia supports don't even matter at all. I'm gonna be real. Meanwhile, Manuela supports, think about it. Manuela Dorothea? Holy. Wait, Manuela Flame. Get in there. Obviously, it's gotta be Manuela Flame. Actually, does Manuela even have warp yet? Is Manuela even gonna be used anymore? Like, think about it. I'm talking about developing Manuela. What if Manuela is done? What if she never does anything else for the rest of the game? Oh, Manuela, I think, wanted to cert... Oh, she did cert Thief, and then she'll cert Trickster later. Oh, I got Bat Desp. Nice. Also, I got A-Rank Authority. Nice. Okay, so if I am doing the Aerolog, then actually I think I do want to maybe cook Res, right? I mean, think about it. So I have a Wyvern for the East. That's easy. I have a Wyvern for the South. That's easy. Surely the Northwest with the Assassins will be doable with, like, I don't know, Shamir and Catherine together. Surely that will be fine. Which means, therefore, I just want res. I don't really know how exactly that's gonna work. And I should have just cooked red. The Southwest is always like a bit sus, I feel. Like, yeah, sure, it's all a bunch of mages and then you just live. But then there's one guy at the end who has a gambit and slaps you and removes all your res, and then you just die. There's always that one guy with a gambit. He doesn't even have that much charm, but he just rips a 20 at you. Cook res. And then I'll motivate Felix and Ingrid.
Rising. Maybe. Is this... Wow.
Wow. Oh, and I get a stat booster too. I shouldn't forget the stat booster. What was I doing with my life? I was looking for... Is it Bitter Eats today? Surely. There's gonna be something that they like. Felix and Ingrid. Garreg meat pie. I mean, come on. Wait, where's Ingrid? How does Ingrid not like the Garreg meat pie? SMH my head. That sounds like literally Ingrid would be all over that. She would be demanding the recipe. How does she not like these? What? I thought Ingrid was like total dude food. Isn't that like her personality trait? And the whole chivalry thing, but like, you know, also that. SMH my head. Surely there's something that they both like. Fisherman's Bounty? Is it just fish? What is Felix even like? He's actually hated everything I've seen so far. Pretty sure. It's where she's like a huge snob about the meat being up to her standards. Really? I legit thought that she would just eat anything. Just one of those. That's Happy, I know. That's actually Happy's personality trait. Wait, hold on a sec. There was a Felix Ingrid. Found it. Wait, they're both fully motivated. How's that happening? Well, what's the point then? Do I motivate Leone? Motivate Manuela? None of these units like really matter all that much. Let's just do this for supports. Motivation I don't think is the most important resource at the moment.
I appreciate.
I'd rather just get the supports. There's no like a fishing holiday this time, right? Rocky Burdock, let's go. What did I plan? I actually forgot. But whatever I planned, it gave me Rocky Burdock, so I want more of that, please. Mixed herb, Angelica, and purple flower. But a mixed herb, if I recall correctly. I probably did. I don't remember having any Angelica. I think I'm out of Angelica, matter of fact. Basket of berries. I've actually never seen that on him before. I think it's Constant. Because Constance was over here pretty recently. I just said motivation isn't the most important resource right now. But is that true? What if I still want motivation on some people? I can't really see anybody whom I'd want to motivate like super strongly. I guess Yuri. Let me find Yuri. Where is Yuri anyway? Oh wait, he's actually up here, isn't he? I saw him a moment ago. Oh. When I moused over the abyss. He's over in the abyss. Sometimes they're not, but usually they are. What is up, my dude? How's it going, True to Jonah? Glad to see you in stream. This is Balthus, right? Balthus always hanging out by the pagan altar, man. This is Happy, right? It's Happy and Constance. Whoa. Pardon me, ladies. Happy and Constance together is actually just too powerful.
Wow. Or perhaps the only thing that's different.
More talkative now. Yeah, let's do the lost items. Surely there's something in here, right?
That's...
Someone who is nostalgic for the flavors of the forest?
Oh.
Oh, that was his. Cool. Anyone else need the motivation? Not really. I could just send some people to get some authority or whatever from something. I guess like Manuela, sure. Might as well find Manuela. I'm pretty sure I have a lost item for her. Some kind of like dusty cleaning cloth or whatever. It's one of those like, this item belongs to a lazy woman things. There's like 3 of those in the game, I think. And they don't all belong to the same person either. You call Manuela a lazy woman? That's like her whole personality. Then again, I was apparently wrong about Ingrid's whole personality. What the heck is Manuela? Oh, Manuela's over here with Sylvain, right? It's really weird, but you know. Sylvain and Manuela are just Jay chillin', I guess. Or Storthia, I guess, never mind. In a way, that's like slightly less weird.
But look.
I mean, I guess like, you know, people are able to hang out wherever they want, right? You know?
No.
Unfinished score? Hand-drawn map? Oh, surely I can find it, right? Songstress poster, no, that's Dorothea. How to be tidy? No, that's Marianne. Anything else? Bag of tea leaves, animated bait, hedgehog case, lovely comb.
No, that's...
Lovely comb is Rhea, right? Wax, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Zealous about studying, not her. White purple veil is hers, though. I remember that. Sonnet belongs to a lazy woman in the golden deer. Sonnet belongs to a lazy person in the faculty. I know. Screw the, like, you know how everyone's like, oh, each house has the archer archetype, each house has the black mage archetype, each house has the priest archetype. No, screw that. Where's the lazy woman archetype? Every house has one, right? Apparently. Except the blue lions. I feel like the blue lions, all those people are, like, relatively hardworking. Maybe the closest one you could say is Mercedes. But that's just because Mercedes is so chill. I don't actually know what she does. At this point, you should just give up. Hanneman didn't like that. That's fine. I don't care what Hanneman has to say. Just love her and treat her with kindness. Trust me, Gilbert. I don't know what it was talking about, but that's always like a nice thing to say to someone, right? Oh, yo, it's Claude.
That transfer.
All right, I don't really think there's anything else profitable left to do in the monastery. I guess like maybe I could run around and look for items to pick up, but that doesn't really sound like my favorite activity. Oh, I guess I could like try to spend some renown. Don't I have any quests? A lot. Maintaining your training, banish the banished, best of the best, cream the crops, helping improve, clearing the way are all like quest battles, so I'm not doing them. A peculiar trend, that's also stuff about quest battles, and I'm pretty sure roster retrieval is a quest battle as well. So, therefore, I'm not allowed to do any of them. I've done all the quests that I can do legally at the moment. I'm gonna just talk to this guy, maybe think about spending some of this renown. I do in fact have 3,700 of it. Sword skills 1, reason 1, EXP 5. I guess I could just do EXP 5 all a day. Writing +2 is kind of lame, but hey, oh wait, authority +2. Think about it, man. Imagine I purchased authority +2. Divine Pulse +1, of course, doesn't actually do anything. I think I want to just axe skills there. I mean, might as well just grab this like EXP 5 and then authority +2. If I'm like mashing the authority button on Felix all day, probably I should get authority +2 statue. Likewise, a lot of this stuff is like kind of not really all that useful, but I mean,
This one?
I was about to say I'm fast running out of other stuff to spend renown on, but that's not true. I have the entire pagan altar mechanic. We go down and check out the entire pagan altar mechanic. Is there still anything there? I don't know how frequently it updates. I have a feeling that it updates. But I could just go down there. Mercedes is probably pretty lazy. She attended a sorcery school before Garrick Mockin, and she cannot do any sorcery at base. There we go. Discover the lore.
It can't be.
It can't be. Baltus disagrees with you, Stefty. What do you have to say to that? Personally, I wouldn't Whoa, okay, I got 2 more rapiers. Do I even need 2 more rapiers? I mean, like, why not? I can buy some, like, iron pluses. I can buy a silver plus. Silver plus seems kind of hype, I won't lie. Yeah, look how much stuff I can buy. More rapiers. Bunch of silver plus. I can buy a killer gaunt. Let me take a look at my storehouse and just see like what all I've got. Honestly, this looks like a way better investment than any of that other Garbo. I mean, not Garbo. I was kind of fine clicking the authority prowess. Being so black sand steel. I have like no black sand stuff. I have 20 umbral steel. I keep on hoarding that garbage. I think a second copy of Rapier is just good. Yeah, I just went to sorcery school and infamously horrible weapon ranks. What happened? Maybe they just don't teach that there. What does Lawrence have? Does she have the same or does she have worse than Lawrence? Because Lawrence also went there, right? Like, think about it. Lawrence also went to sorcery school. If you're lazier than Lawrence, man, oh man. I mean, like, I think most people are. Lawrence is like a bit of a jerk, but he seems to take things seriously. That's my impression of him. Lawrence has the same reason rank. There we go. So does that make Lawrence lazy? What if sorcery is just really hard, right? I mean, be fair. Then again, I could teach you how to like cast fire in like a month, right? So, you know, how hard can it be? If Byleth the mercenary, Annette has wins though. Yeah, but she's Annette, okay? That's cheating. Like, we're talking about lazy people. We can already just disqualify Annette from the laziness category, all right? Like, she's in her own category of studiousness, and then there's like, maybe like Lysithia is there with her, or like half a tier above, and then there's like 2 tier gaps, and then everyone else, okay? Like, that's where Annette's sitting. So, where is everyone? I don't want any of this other garbage, right? I could get a silver plus or two. That actually sounds kind of fun. What if I got like 2 silver X plus? 17 might, 70 hit, 10 weight. Seems strong. I don't know how much I'll need for part 2, but you know. These are really expensive to earn otherwise, so how about I just get a couple of these bad boys? What about a silver lance plus? I'm pretty sure if I get a silver lance plus, I'm literally never using it in my life. That's a lie, I may. Like, imagine this, right? Imagine, like, Shamir or Sedith with that sword breaker and a silver lance plus. That would go in. Wouldn't it? More so than that. Wait. What silver item did I get earlier? I got a silver bow, right? No, I got a silver sword. No, I got a silver bow. Which one did I get? Oh, I got a silver bow. Right. I don't think a silver sword plus is any good. For one, we have rapier plus. That's like basically the same thing. We also have a second rapier. That's like basically the same thing. Lauren says D lance that matches her faith rank, but also D riding, while everything else is E for Mercedes. Yeah, I can't explain it either, to be honest. Yeah, silver sword plus just doesn't really look that good. Then again, what about silver lance plus? Actually, this weapon kind of like has amazing stats. I don't mind picking up one of those bad boys. Mercedes just wants to be a nun. Yeah, forget all this sorcery nonsense. I'll be right back, one sec. Why does Mercedes also have a bad faith rank then? Quit asking such complicated questions, Septi. What do you need to know except for heal if you're a nun, you know? All those sick and injured people, they can walk to you. You don't need to cast Physic, right? I can make the L finish exploring thing go away by pressing buttons on the D-pad. Interesting. She wants to be a nun, never said she was good at being a nun. I think that means she's lazy, personally. I can see only one explanation for this. I think we found it. Mercedes is the lazy woman. From the Blue Lions. Don't forget, it had to be a lazy woman. Apparently, that's the archetype, right? Now, if she has a lost item that calls her a lazy woman, that's obviously it. Like, that's all the evidence. I don't know what her lost items are. There's like the Encyclopedia of Sweets or something. Who's the lazy woman in Eagles? Oh, good question. It's not Dorothea, right? Bernadetta's a bit of a shut-in. That doesn't make her lazy. Okay, like, it kind of makes her lazy, but not like, you know what I mean. That's the thing, is that the deer have, like, 2 of them, right? They have Marianne, who apparently needs help keeping her room tidy. And they have Hilda. Need I say more? Brennan takes sneaking out to get cake very seriously. Yeah, it's not Petra. Anyone but Petra. Right? Petra's out here, like, kicking butt in Garagmok and learning a second language. Like, it's not that. Yeah, and I've picked up all the experience books. I think there's nothing left to do. Motivating Petra doesn't, or like Petra or Bernadette or any of those guys doesn't really seem very important. Compared to, don't forget, really my goal here is just like mash the authority button on Felix. By the way, Felix can quit learning sword bow. Let's actually think about this Felix, however, for a sec. His long-term development. For one, I think I have correctly identified that his combat is good. Petra is in the top 4 for most Wexp on day 1, 3-way tie for 2nd place. Who's number 1 is Dimitri, I think. I think number 1 is Dimitri. He has like C Lancers or something crazy, right? Or D plus Lances. And then I think it's Sylvain. Sylvain and Petra. I remember Sylvain having a lot. And then I think Edelgard, because Edelgard has D armor. Number 1 is Dimitri and by an insane amount. What are Dimitri's starting ranks? It's like D plus land, C plus sword, D authority. Lazy Wooden Eagles is Linhart, but he's not a woman, so he doesn't fit the archetype. Yeah, dang it. He can't be Lazy Woman. Number 2 is Petra to do in Balthus. Gotcha. I guess like Balthus asterisk. I mean, like, obviously he does have a starting Wexp, right? It's in the files. And if you wanted to be a nerd, one could just back it out. You know? But I feel like Balthus asterisk, right? Anyway, I think I've correctly identified here that Felix is a good unit. So therefore, what do we do? For one, how's the War Master dream? Is it just a complete fantasy? War Master Felix, fact or fantasy? It's a bit far out. I would have to start now. Really, I would have had to start yesterday, but I needed to make him an assassin first. Let's not forget, he needs authority as well. It's not like we get War Master ranks and that's it. We have a lot of work to do with this guy, actually. Another option is forget about it. Sword Master. That's not bad. Probably worse than War Master, but if War Master can't be done, then forget about it. Sword Master is like a good second bet. I'm talking about him having stats to boss kill, particularly monsters, by the way. That's the main thing I want. Stats for monster boss killing. The thing is with Swordmaster is he could probably just do that on accident one day. It's not as though he needs to get like S-rank swords for sword crit 10 or anything. He could even just be B+ swords all day. Leave him at B+ swords. One day, just search Swordmaster. Just be lucky. Am I right? Well, okay, yeah, I guess since I'm using ranks in the files, it's not fair to also include the actual winner who takes it by like over 1,000 Wexp. Who like said, oh, Yuritsa, right? It's Yuritsa, ain't it? There's no way it's, can't be Eloise. Well, Eloise starts with C auth, C armor, right? This is starting to cheat, but I'm pretty sure it's Yuritsa. Yeah, Yuritsa just has B authority. That's cheating, right? So we can't do that. Okay, actually this Felix, though. Because I'm thinking about this guy long term. I think he's accomplished every single short-term goal he could possibly have. Step 1, be a good unit. Cool. I am going to instruct his authority. Crap ton. Like I said, I am slamming the authority button every time I can. So if that's my goal, then what? What happens then? What comes next? It's either War Master or it's Sword Master for like monster boss killing. I think, honestly, Swordmaster is something he can just get on accident. Let's work towards Warmaster ranks. I have a dream. Shouldn't off be a goal? It runs into the Bane, but also I Sonned him. So I'm getting a lot. Like, okay, if off were a goal, then I would do, like, off axe, and I would still tutor authority. This is what I would do, and I would still smash the authority key. How much would I want on him before I'm like, this is enough? All the way to B? B through a Bane is actually quite tricky, is the issue. I guess if I'm sitting here saying Warmaster from E rank axes, then I shouldn't be daunted by B through a Bane. But B through a Bane and Warmaster, holy moly. But I can agree, though. I think the brawling can just, like, stop for a bit. I guess I don't know how Sauna works. Sauna's just, like, plus a modifier. Like, actually, the Sauna and the Bane just completely cancel out right now. But, of course, the Sauna on the axes is just +2. C, and you should be able to use something decent. I don't really have a lot of good, super good stuff at C, though. I have, like, Empire Pegasus. I have Victor Private. Actually, I have Nouvelles. That's a lie. I have Nouvelles. Wait, yeah, C just has Nouvelles, and he's on the ground, so it should be fine, right? Nouvelle Attendance or whatever. Isn't that like, that's like +8 attack, +10 hit, +10 crit or something? Sure, there are better things, but like at C, I think that's fine. I can just stop there and be happy with it. And yeah, you're right. Because the thing is ordinarily with tutoring, so the base is 4, and then with the Bane, you get -2. Nouvelles exist in your rules? Yeah. Nothing disqualified them, right? Because you just go to the, you pick up the quest in the kitchen, and then you go to the cathedral, and then you run back. That's all you do. There's no, like, quest battle for them, right? So yeah, there's no reason for them not to exist. I think this should be fun. I have a dream that he can get Warmaster one day. He can just be using swords in the meantime. Or maybe I find a day when he can just, like, you know, chance out some axe rank or something. Who knows? But for the time being, I think axe authority. Novell Chamberlain is just better than everything else he'll ever get. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, maybe he could like, okay, we could live in a fantasy world and say he gets B authority and then he gets Goneril Valkyries, but, like, how about we return to realism and say that Nouvelle Chamberlain is just good enough, right? Sure, Goneril Valkyrie just has outright higher stats, but that's what, 5 hit? To go from C to B through a Bane for 5 hit? How about we don't do that? How about we just, like, aim for C and say that's good enough? This seems like a fun thing to do. Right? Goneril Valkyrie says 10 hit over Novell Chamberlains? My bad. My bad. That changes the math. No, it doesn't, though, right? Like, it's still the same thing. Why go from C to B into through a Bane when you could just, like, not do that? Right? Sorry, crit. Crit. Oh, wait, really? It has more crit? Sorry, crit. Where's my Novell Chamberlain? Oh, it's literally at the bottom. I have 20 crit. Have it backwards. So that's 20 hit, 10 crit, right? Or maybe 15 crit. I think it's 20 hit, 5 crit. Or 5 more, yeah. It's more in any case, but should be good. But we have a max level Novell Chamberlain, right? So should be good. I could just run in there with a max level Novell Chamberlain. Okay, then what? I think this should be good. I don't think motivation on any of these guys is important, and I've done the greenhouse. And don't forget, I still have a crap ton of stat boosters that I'm hoarding. I mean, saving for a point when it meets benchmarks. What did I say I was going to do? Okay, here's the thing, though. Yeah, so you can see that the sauna buff, let me actually just go over here. It's just +2, right? And yeah, the normal logic behind doing goal on Banes is because goal on Banes loses 20% of the Wexp, right? It takes the Wexp from 20 to 16. That's a 20% loss. Whereas with no other modifiers in play, it's a 50% loss here. But in this one, it's actually still just a 20% loss. So if you say goaling authority is good, then surely clicking this button is also good. It's actually exactly the same. We're just losing 20% due to the Bane. Surely, right?
It was
Okay. And that's enough to get D authority by the next thing. I don't know if I'll seminar or not. We'll see. Okay, now what? We do have Leone, but Leone can like maybe seminar. But oh, let's check out Leone's goals. I would maybe like or what did I say? I already set her to authority writing, right? Okay, I already set her to authority writing. Cool. What about group tasks, by the way? We have weeding for armor rank. What if I actually just focus on like earning more smithing stones rather than earning more support? Like, think about it. What if smithing stones is actually just more important? Because I'm pretty sure the Dark Merchants don't unlock in part 2 automatically. Things like the Forge Master do, but not the Dark Merchants. Or not the Dark Merchants, the Merchants. Just the plain old Merchants, you know what I mean? So actually, I think I need to, with my group task, I need to just maximize success rate. I wonder if there's one that's better than that, actually. If there are people who have a B support with double boon in the activity. Because I'm pretty sure that would max the success rate here. Like Stable Duty, for example. Okay, Ferdinand Lawrence. Oh. Should have known better. What about weeding? Bernadetta Yuri? Question mark? Yeah, there's a 5-star. It's completely useless for the purposes of farming supports, but it does maximize my odds. I think I just wanted to power out some armor rank here for weight -3. Seems handy for Shamir. It's a bit distant, but it's still worth it, right? I want something for Constance as well. I was having this dream of Constance one day, like having a crap ton of, what's it called? Being a Dark Flyer. What even does Yuri want? Yuri's stats are actually getting a little bit garbage, I won't lie. He has like 20 personal strength at level whatever it is. The dream of Constance being one day one-shotting things with bolting, yeah. I've already seen that one though. Oh, we can get some faith rank here. Just accelerate this whole thing. Thanks, Lysithia. That's a pretty obvious button to click, in my opinion. A Authority, I think, is just not really worth it here. There's not a second good Aoth Battalion. I don't get Black Eagle Pegasus, right? And if I did, I don't even know if I'd use it. So then what? More sword? More axe? More anything? What do I even want here? I dream of Wyvern Lord? I don't think that's ever happening. So if that's ever happening, then what? Do we ever do anything with this unit? Do you unlock the bow butting talent so that he can like switch to assassin? Felix and Yuri can do a crisscross. Felix will never fly. That's never happening. But I'm looking around at this, and it's hard to really see how exactly I profit from any of these, so... I guess I could click a button here on plane, right? I don't know. I don't even know what she could possibly want. I think she's never going to level up. That's like... I don't think she's ever going to reach level 20, let me put it that way. So why am I clicking these buttons? I don't know. I had to click something. Isn't Yuri just worse Felix at this point? Yuri does have access to Wyvern Rider. That is one thing that's making Yuri, like, still very relevant. That Felix can't do. If I want to maybe one day use this Be Authority from Stealth, I guess I do. But the thing is, why am I, like, creating a role for him to demote into? What if I just, like, continue pressing Axe Flying button? What if I have a dream that he will be Wyvern Lord Yuri? Also the possibility of Windsweep. Oh yeah, true, Yuri does have Windsweep if I desire. The thing is, Yuri has just been demolishing everybody, so I haven't really wanted Windsweep lately. I'd rather just double. Is there a boss where I, like, really desire to Windsweep? Maybe one of the Death Knights? You can already do that, though. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything amazing. I guess I could just get the bow budding talent anyway, because, like, why not? If one day I just do decide, hey, I just want this guy being on the ground with the stealth bat. Wow, that's my first time tutoring his bows ever. Constant sucks. Linhardt sucks. Oh, I have no tutoring left anyway. Caspar sucks. Dorothy, I have no clue what her idea was there, but I guess we'll just keep doing that. Don't you no longer care about this? Like, I'd rather just do, like, Lance Authority now. If not, just solo Lances for, like, Swift Strike. Oh, and then I wanted you. You have Rally Strength now, so I do want you in Smite. It's gonna be so long before you get Smite, man. Maybe I should just give up on that, too. Bunch of weird units up in this roster, huh?
I have a question.
I have a question. Magic will make you a stronger swordsman. Ingrid agrees. Somehow Ingrid approves of something involving Felix.
Hey there, Professor.
Don't know how that happened.
Still, what?
And I think at this point, group tasks just to maximize spitting stones is actually the best thing I can get from that. I don't really care about putting the support with it. That seems far less useful than just maxing smithing stones. Because maxing smithing stones is actually quite good. Okay, what are these seminars? If I were to do something, it would probably obviously be Sethith. Unless, I mean, there's no Axe Authority seminar, unfortunately. There's Sword Authority. No, Sword Authority in order to give Felix some motivation doesn't even seem that bad. Is there a paralog I could have unlocked? No. I have Hilda Cyril next month. So what if I just save the, oh, it's month 2. So actually, if I'm gonna do Falling Short of Heaven, it needs to be now, right? There are a couple things I have to do before entering into that map. You recruit everyone in other houses, it shows like 5 people. Yeah, exactly. What'd she get? Rez? Of course. That's mostly for chapter 13. The whole Wyvern number 4 thing. Oh, this is not 100% cert chance, isn't it? Like I said, though, I don't really care. Oh, I ripped one earlier. Surely she doesn't double fail 77s. This might not even be her best class, but we'll just go ahead and do it.
Well,
Because why not? Other things she could cert. I mean, I guess there is Bishop, but, you know, Bishop's not even that good. Wow. What's up, Mia? Glad to see you. How have you been? Gonna be the best class, but finger gun casting is stronger than any stat buff. Hey, I did use the Lucky 7 one time onto magic for a Death Knight kill with Rapier. That seems pretty good. Anything else here? No, not really. Maybe there is a world where I say I want to get some Brigand Deathblow. Right? Yo, Optimal, that's right. And I understand, you know, Deathblow, who needs Deathblow? But I mean, like, it is strong. And this Byleth is kind of cracked. Got a Berg speedrun PB 2 weeks ago? That's awesome. Holy crap. What was the time? And like, every time I check out your stream, you're working on Berg speedrun. So it's like, holy crap. How many attempts in are you on that thing? 426.00. Even Steven. Look at that. Right on the minute. I mean, I guess it was the 160. Sword for outdated. I don't know, a few hundred? Sheesh. I don't think I've done a few hundred tries of, like... Actually, that's a lie. Slay the Spire. But, like, that doesn't really count, right? You know, it's different. It's different. I don't think it was 0-0. I just forgot. Let's just say it was 0-0, right? Wow. Even Steven. 0-0. Impressive. Sheesh. Right? What else is there to do? Mage? Whoa, Mage. I've already lost the Mage tournament. What's the point? The only one day gets Paladin. And that's that. Let's just run into the Paralog. I actually don't see any profit to be had by doing a seminar now. It is a really hard run. I'm a bit tired of it, so I might quit.
It has the
At least you got like a satisfying PB at the end of it, though.
Ash.
When you get a PB in a run, is that the kind of thing where like it energizes you to keep going, or is that the kind of thing where you're like, all right, well, I've done it, I've made it, I can retire on this for a bit? Yeah, that was the plan. Wait, which one's like closer to your experience or your perspective on it? Depends on the PB. Yeah, like I won't lie. Like if I'm playing Spire and I do really well in Spire for a bit, I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm retiring on this win streak. This is what the world will remember me as. And I don't play Spire for like a month. But I don't know if you have the have a similar perspective on it. All right, this is the map. There's Pegasi over here. There's Cavs over here. The Cavs are total jokes. There's mages over here. They are not jokes. There's fellas up yonder. Assassins, that's what they're called. And then there's some Armor Knights up here. That's what I remember. I'll be right back, though. I gotta pee. It says I just prefer to get the PB and be done for this at least. I ran the category on and off for like 1.5 years. Might do FP5 stuff again soon. Yeah, when was the last time you did an FP5? Let's take a look. First off, let's look at Catherine. Man, oh man. Okay, she's kind of good. Let me look at these assassins here. I actually do want to know the map, if at all possible. What if Catherine just owns the assassins? You know, you ever thought about that? It is possible. Okay, I'm reading that these assassins have... And by the way, I can look at this map. Oh, nice, nice. Look at this map, man. There's 3 mages in the top left, 3 mages in the bottom left, a bishop boss, the 3 assassins in the top. Let me take a look at assassin stats. Like a Euromos, just kind of taking a break from speedrunning lately. Yeah. That makes sense. Assassins have 32 AS, 30 attack. Wait, only 30 attack? To their credit, they don't get doubled by Catherine yet. I think I could, what is it? Stride Catherine, go here. Yeah, I think if I rally speed Catherine and stride her and just run her up here. I can't use a torch if I do that, but you know. I'm pretty sure she just then doubles and kills them. She has 107 hit. Actually, how much avoid do the assassins have? That's a bit of an issue. The assassins have 52 avoid. Sheesh, bro. Also, look at this. A-rank swords, prowess 3. They do get doubled by Catherine. They don't get quadded, though. What even bad is this? Ceros Mercs? I guess it's like at least level 3. And this hit rate's kind of garbo. Sheesh. But also, they do 9 damage to her, right? Good luck with the run. Thanks, Mute. Thanks, Mute. Like, they do freaking 9 damage to her. So how bad can it be? Here's the thing, all right? What if I just what if I just make a guy with 30 prot? You ever thought of that? How hard can that be?
What is... A new path to...
Is the level 3 Ceros Marks even better than her on equipping it? Well, it gave her 7 hit and some attack, so I actually kind of like it. Her unequipping would make her take 5 from them, as opposed to taking 9. Here's the other thing. She has 50 attack. Actually, how much bulk do those assassins have? 43 plus 19, so she does need to double. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Byleth can just run up there and, like, kill them. Also, Assassin's dodges is insane. Yeah, they do have 52 avoid. I think that's more of a, her hit sucks than anything else, though. Like, having stats like this and 107 hit is actually, like, quite embarrassing, I'm gonna be real. If they're on forest tiles, I would take any boost I can get. They'll never enter forest tiles. I kind of want to get, like, a big plus prop battalion. Isn't one of the Nouvelles? No, don't one of the Nouvelles have, like, a crap ton of it? Wait, hold on. I literally have a Nouvelle battalion that, like, yeah, absolute defense. A rock-solid convoy of exceptional maids. Allies in range gain defense plus 6. Last 1 turn. Feed the assassins to the sacred power machine? Yeah. I'm gonna be real. What I might do instead is I might actually just switch to Brigand. And make this my freaking, like, Brigand grinding map. Like, seriously, think about it. I can, like, absolute defense, I actually just win instantly on the spot. A rock-solid convoy of exceptional maids wasn't on my bingo card for today? Yeah, what are you gonna do about that? Like, I actually just take 0, right? I can go up to here as Brigand. Or it could get warped. Like, what if I just use this as the brigand grinding map? Her speed is actually not that good, all told. Like, 23 speed is actually kind of embarrassingly low at the moment. But her strength is good. So maybe do I care about the death blow grinding? Oh, I have Sublime Creator Sword now. Right? I have Professor Guidance Plus as well. Okay, so I actually think I do want to, like, try for this. Like, if this unit is kind of, like, slated to be boss killing, I think I just want Death Blow. And then between Absolute Defense and Aegis Shield, I'll just be able to get the Prot. I might even not need those two things. I might just have it now, right? Or I could take like 1 or 2 or 3, right? Like, who cares? I'm gonna make sure that all these guys actually have irons. I don't want to get jump scared. Yeah, they all have iron swords. Begins moving unprovoked on turn 5, or if any of them are provoked. Could have swore it was turn 1. Maybe I just get in there whenever I play that map. Like, if we're in the easy chapter zone, might as well see what I can do to maybe get Death Blow. I could probably do the same in the Hilda Serial Paralog as well. Hilda Serial Paralog actually has like a lot of guys that are just really easy to like funnel into one place. I don't think I want this kind of thing in anyone else, right? Yeah, Felix is the authority now, so he's kind of just going to do whatever he wants. Probably Assassin.
There
I
you
still
are.
could have swore one of these Nouvelle bats had like a crap
It
ton
has
of
to do with
prot
that
just built
plot
into
to
it.
assassinate Lady Rhea.
Let me look it up, actually. I really could have... Crap, my eye's really itchy too. Oh, I literally have Justin's battalion spreadsheet. Really handy, that thing. Empire Heavy, Alliance Pavis, Black Eagle Heavy, Holst Chosen, Golden Deer Cav. Kingdom Keyhole. Keyhole goes up to 6. Bro, Darius is actually 6. What if I just used Keyhole now and just trained him up? They're all 1 prot. They have a ton of resilience. Gotcha. All the Nouvelles are. I must have misremembered. I'll just use this time to train up Keyhole, I guess.
Enough. I thought. So, Ash.
Thing is this even the place where like I earn the most? The thing is, she actually has a lot of resilience too. So what if Byleth is just the one who goes southwest? Let me take a look at the reinforcements on this paralog, actually. Turn 3, 6, 9, halted if the Eastern Bishop... Oh, if the Eastern Bishop is defeated. Halted if the Western Bishop is defeated. 1, 2, 3 assassins from the west near the Bishop. Near the Bishop, or near the Dark Bishop. This seems wrong. Don't the assassin reinforcements come from the northwest? Near the Dark Bishop? This seems wrong on the wiki. I could just be misremembering. Maybe they actually do come from the center west. But I feel like the assassin reinforcements come from the northwest. I can check that 1 second for sure. Let me check how much magic attack these mages have. Probably like 18. 24 magic attack, actually. A fair bit. Suddenly, enemy mages actually have attack, turns out. I don't have a rally defense, but I do have an absolute defense. So I can probably stride absolute defense. Falling Short of Heaven is the paralog name, correct? It is Falling Short of Heaven. I'm pretty sure just one-shot all these guys with a sword. Probably do with a hand axe as well, though. I can get some axe rank. Take advantage of this brigand modifier. Give me hand axe plus then. 38 attack as brigand. The mages have more than that. Oh, but do I double? That's actually really the question, is do I double? They have 21 AS. I have 18, apparently. I mean, I don't mind taking an extra turn. Right, you can just take an extra turn to fight them. It's not like the assassins have, what's it called? Axe Breaker, right? So... like with Aegis Shield, I just take no damage from them, so... Let me see about this guy. Do I have a Battalion Desperation? I have Shamir. Just deploy Shamir real quick. Think about using her for these Pegasi in the east. We have Empire Wyvern and we have Empire Pegasus. Let's equip Empire Wyvern. So we can't just bat Dasp. We have 21 AS. The Falcons have 27 AS. So after I double the Bishop, and I do double the Bishop because he has only 12. He has Miracle, he doesn't have Miracle. Do I do 21 plus 13? 34? Do I? Sheesh. And then I have enough speed to not get doubled. The thing is... I can actually double the guys on enemy phase. With some avoid. It's actually pretty funny. I can go here, torch, dance with fetters probably. Yeah, I just like go here and torch, right? Where is the guy? He's over on that square. Yeah, just go here, torch, dance, move away. I can like Canto here. And then that way I have a way to catch the stride and whatnot. 0-10. So it is these three squares. They were right. So they were right and I was wrong. In any case, I just go over here and whoop them. It's pretty easy. There's actually a bunch of calves in the bottom right. It might be more profitable to go down that way. The thing is, like, I also just don't mind, like, swallowing a talisman on Byleth and just kind of, like, killing this guy slowly. Right? I could just, like, pop a torch. Talisman Byleth. Bergie, rather. It doesn't seem too bad. Do I have one? Anywhere in here? I don't. This speed is actually, like, rather garbage. I do wish I had more. Yeah, just wait for alert stance. Dance. Move over here. Bam. Should be good. We could even, like, equip evasion ring. Even more evasion. Now, how much do we have? 38? Plus 15 is 53. Plus 20 is 73. What's my vision range with the torch? It's 5, right? I'm pretty sure my vision range with the torch is 5. Or no, it's 7. Because I remember, like, archers are just outside of your vision range. And they have effective range 8. Oh, we could steal the steel shields too. That's funny. I'm not going to do it though. In any case, we go here. We torch. Dancer Bernadetta. With the fetters. Dances. She has special dance now, don't forget. This actually brings her speed up to 28, and then with another thing we go to 32, and then we lose 5 weight from the Iron Axe. So we go to 30. We actually need Training Axe. Dude, Training Axe is kind of a good weapon. You ever thought about that? How good of a weapon Training Axe is? But Bad Death just totally kills the Bishop. There's no miracle or anything. And then we double them on the counterattack. Do we take 24 damage? Maybe, but if the bat retreats, then, like, so be it, honestly. I actually don't think I care. I could put myself in a place that's in range of 4 Pegasi. I wouldn't mind that, actually. These Pegasi on the bottom? No, these are calves on the bottom. So who gobbles up these calves? Is there a square that's in range of both the mages and the assassins? Does Rhea entering combat ever matter for anything? No. That's one thing I remember Tribalical told me. It's like, it doesn't actually ever do anything. Okay, so if I manage to get where my cursor is right now, then I am in range of every assassin and 3 of the mages. Can I make it here? I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need +1 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? Hold on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I need 1 more move. We need to march ring up here. People on the internet have misled me. How could I have ever predicted this? It's not their fault, you know. I'm pretty sure, like, it's impossible to have figured that one out without, like, really looking at the game files or doing a lot of scientific testing. And I think nobody did any scientific testing. Is really what happened here. Should they have? Yes. Did they know? Okay, this is what we have. So turn 1, I get absolute defense and Strode. Like, I stride onto Catherine, and I absolute defense onto Bernadetta, I think is how it works. So who can do that? I need someone for stride and someone for absolute defense. Well, here's our guy for stride. Just Ash. Where the heck's Ash on my unit list? Oh, probably near the top. Yeah, so you just go here and cast stride onto Bernadetta from this tile. Of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be a unit who actually needs to move. Because the thing is, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting Strode and then going down this way is actually better than starting closer to the action. Hey, yo, what's up, dude? Gotta have you in. Could probably deploy Felix. Felix on the ground. How's Felix on the ground with, like, axes sound, actually? Sure, he doesn't have any prowess. He has 14 luck. Meow, what's up, cat? Yeah, he completely negates all of the crit from these guys. And I think I'm fine being an assassin, even though, like, technically I could switch to mercenary and get more axe rank, but I think also I could just be an assassin and get more axe rank. No prowess is, like, kind of stinky, but oh. We go here, and then I think I just switch to Aegis. I don't want to do anything funny involving the knowledge gem. Like, the knowledge gem is better, but I could also just equip the Aegis shield, and then when I get attacked by 6 people this turn, I have a crap ton more HP. That seems a bit better. Oh, I can even alert stance, because why not, right? Model leader seems good to me. Axe prowess, sword prowess, starting blow. HP 5, is that ever needed? I don't think so. Bat Bandage? I don't think I ever need Bat Bandage. Oh, no, I need to torch, right? Yeah, I do need to torch. So alert stance isn't helping out a lot, but I could still equip it. I think alert stance is better than some of the other abilities I was looking at here. Battalion Desperation and Battalion Vantage and Defensive Tactics are all pretty bad because I have Keyhole Wyvern equipped, and Keyhole Wyvern is currently at full HP. HP plus 5, I guess, is like the next best thing I could equip, but I don't think those are very good. Make sure I have a torch. Cool. Oh, I have an extra large bullion. I have even more cash.
Is that the one? Thanks for coming.
It would be insanely overpowered, but it would be cool if Battalion Desperation was dual phase. Oh, if you could, like, combine Vantage and Desperation together and just get, like, bam, bam. You know? Like, engage style. You know? When someone attacks into you with a great weapon and engage. That would be quite strong. Imagine that. Yeah, it would also be cool. Let's get him something better than freaking Geralt's Mercenaries, bro. Yo, wait. Think about it. 19 prot. You guys have 31 attack. I mean, the combo is only on Byleth and Ignatz, so, like, I mean, you could... If that worked, then you could put together regular Vantage and regular Desperation, right? Yeah, not even Yuritsa. Yuritsa just has Bat Wrath. But it is on Byleth, right? Yeah, where's my second knowledge gem? If all of these Pegasi hit me, do I die? 31 attack, 10, 10, 10, 10. Not to mention at some point I actually just plain old lose the bat. What if I say they never all hit me? I mean, I have freaking a gazillion avoid. They have 114 hit. 114, and then it's like 15 plus 20, so it's plus like 35, plus another 8. So it's plus 43, so it's 84 avoid versus 114 hit. They have 30 displayed hit on me. I think I'd rather still play it safe, right? Oh, we get seal defense. Oh, I actually unlock I unlock axe prowess partway through, so it's even more. I mean, surely, right? Surely. I still need to get hit by all 4. What if I just didn't get hit by all 4? Perhaps by being in range of only 3 at a time. Yeah, just move up there on turn 1 with Byleth. Seems good. Felix goes where? He goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I recall this square being really good for fighting the Cavs. Because they all just like canto into you. Yep, I think that's the square I'm going to use. Do you cast Stride on a Felix from the south? Who's going to cast Absolute Defense on a Felix? There is a Pegasus here, right? There's a Pegasus here and a Pegasus here. If someone casts Absolute Defense from here, they need to move out afterwards. That's fine. That can just be Sylvain's job. Adjutants are probably very clearly want an adjutant. Felix Ingrid should work. I don't know who Fergie wants. Plain. Kind of uncreative, but it does work. Right? I got a lot of plus attack, I got a lot of plus hit, I got a lot of plus avoid. There's also a world where I say I want Shamir to have an adjutant. Since I'm saying, oh my goodness, she needs to avoid. Which is true, by the way. You could even adjutant Shamir. Meaningfully, that is. Petra. It will take some time before you can deepen this bond. Yeah, I think Felix is like whatever, you know? I don't even know if that's the best bat for him. Oops. I've already set 2 adjutants. Like, what if I just take away another 5 hit from them? 5 displayed hit, that is. What if I just say, I always live? Being a German speaker throws me off pronouncing Petra's name, but person just pronounce it Petra. Dang, I know, so Petra is like an actual thing, right? In the world. I mean, I know, I think it literally just means rock, right? Like, there's a real world thing called the Petra that exists. But I think it's just called the Petra, not because, like, that's what the... It's like some big, like, thing out in the desert somewhere. I don't know which desert or where, but there's a thing out in the trust me, there's a thing out in the desert somewhere called the Petra. I only know this because of Civ. So I don't actually know anything else about it. But there's a big, like, thing out there. There's a city in Jordan named Petra. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know if they named it Petra or if, like, Latin people came around and saw a big rock and just called it Petra. Right? Or maybe that's where we get the word for rock. Who knows? Maybe that just came first. Actually, if we cast Absolute Defense on Felix, man, think about it. Are we just, like, owning them? Think about it, yeah. 22 AS. Petra is a precursor for Petra Bicycles and Shin Megami Tensei. Petra is a normal name in German, though? Oh, really? I mean, like, Peter is a normal name in English. Not to say it's the same name. Obviously, I think Petra is a feminine name. Yeah, Felix is taking, like, 0 damage. Empire Brawlers. Whoa, think about it. Wait, you can get Empire Pegasus. How would I just do Empire Pegasus? This isn't even, like, that much worse. I'm gonna repair it, too. Oh no, he's repairing bats. Dude, this thing has freaking 4 endurance.
Come back.
Like, look at this. He's gonna have absolute defense, so 27 prot. He's just gonna walk in the thing. They do 3 damage to him, if they hit, right? And then he's just, like, owning them by doubling on the counter, right? He was pronounced differently from the German name, like how 3 houses Mercedes isn't the Spanish name Mercedes, as far as I know. Yeah. Yeah, Mercedes is definitely weird. I'm pretty sure everybody fell for that at first, right? Everybody was like, yo, Mercedes. And then everyone's like, Mercedes. And they're like, what the heck? Everyone's like, what? Not how you say Mercedes. And now everyone gets it right, you know? I hope everyone gets it right, at least. I'm a sword, just cause, right? Imagine I still want a sword. Think about it. Yeah, Petra's just a name, though. Give him a torch, too. Give him some healing. Cool. Everything a man needs. Torch, shield, healing, and a rapier. Fellas, if you don't have that, get it together. And you actually need to equip the Nouvelle Absolute Defense bat. Nouvelle Attendance, right? This Absolute Defense thing actually goes, like, insane. Rally Defense before you're supposed to have Rally Defense, right? Oh, and it's +6, by the way. Oh, and look at the shape of this bad boy, too. I mean, I'm literally covering up the shape right now. There you go. Look at the shape of this bad boy, too. Seriously? Telling me I can Rally Defense, like, 9 dudes? That's my whole team. Like, forget Rally Defense. Just get C off and use Absolute Defense. Holy crap. It's like Battlefield Cafe is the same thing. You just rally strength a whole bunch of fellas. Okay, now that I have the entire left side and the entire right side and the entire bottom right side taken care of, now what? The way you need that, right? You don't need more dudes, you just need more authority on everyone. Exactly. I wonder if there's anyone I send down here. I mean, like, probably not. Catherine can probably just kind of, like, meander her way up here slowly. The thing is, she's, like, good, but I haven't even allocated any tasks to her. This is also, like, pretty bad hit rate against the assassins, won't lie. Maybe I should equip her, like, a rapier, you know? I mean, I have convoy. I can just do anything I want with convoy, right? I know what they were equipping to do with the Nouvelle Battalions being just so incredible, but it's very funny. It is very funny. I mean, like, it's DLC. So, if the DLC is here and it's, like, garbage, then nobody thinks about it. If it's good, then everybody's like, holy crap, this is incredible. But the thing is, like, think about how many battalions got added to the game with DLC. It was, like, 12 or 13 battalions, probably, in total. Surely some of them are going to be good, right? If you think about it. So who do I want now? Just like jokers with warp and whatnot? I've already deployed Flane, who's my highest res unit. Like, I think at this point, I just like deploy Yuri just cause, right? Like, whatever. He can maybe do something in the top. Deploy Petra just cause, like, whatever. He's really turning into Wyvern Emblem here, huh? Oh, is there anybody with like a good rally I can deploy? Yeah, check him. Easy. Remember people telling me Nouvelles were bad for some reason on either a Discord or a Reddit? Something about the gambits? How can you look at those gambits and be like, this is bad? Legit, which gambit is bad? Was it the attacking one? There is an attacking one. Battleground cleanup, 40 hit? Did they hate 40 hit? If it was the stat boosting gambits, there's no way. The stat boosting gambits are just obviously very good. Here's the thing, even if you like, okay, it doesn't stack with rally strength, so what? That means you're using rally strength, right? Like, if you're using rally strength, you're probably like step 1 toward doing a lot of other very strong things as well. Like, if you say it's bad because I don't have an attacking, like, gambit, like, dude, who cares? How many times do you go into a map and just, like, never use a gambit on your unit with insane stats? Like, seriously, think about it. Like, if your unit just has cracked stats and destroys everything, then, like, who cares? Oh, no. You don't have an offensive gambit. But do you need one? No, because you just freaking killed him. Right? Like, oh, no. And if you do need an offensive gambit, then, like, okay, whatever. Just, like, have another guy use it. Like, I don't know. It's one thing if you have, like, 10 units deployed and they're all missing offensive gambits and there's a monster out. But, like, just don't do that. I don't know. I think it genuinely was that they don't have an attacking gambit and the support gambit is worse than the dedicated support gambit. Oh, whoa, it's worse than Stride. Like, yeah, it's worse than Stride, so... Like, here's the thing, if the gambit's, like, okay. First of all, I don't think the gambit's bad. Second of all, if the gambit's bad, just don't use it. Just, like, look at the facts that this is C rank with 8 attack, 10 hit, 10 crit, and just be like, oh, let me just kill everything. Maybe this is, like, a stats non-believer you were looking at, you know? Someone who says we have to fuse a lot every enemy wave and then, like, hunters volley them down. Maybe this is what they want. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, lend some credence to their point. But it sounds like you were just talking to someone who didn't know what they were talking about. And so as a result... I'm not really as interested in what they have to say. Yo, Hero Yuri, think about it, right? Yo, what if we deployed an Armor Knight? That'd be funny. What's the point? No point. Grounded Battalion leveling up. We could level up a Grounded Bat, I guess. Maybe I should have recruited a net for that roll compression, right? I've heard someone complain about Chapter 5 Tower because they lose all their gambits going up the tower and none for the monster. I can see that happening, actually. Like, I don't even think that... I don't even think that's a fake person. Like, that doesn't happen to me, but I can imagine it happening to someone. You know? It's not like this is a fake person where this complaint doesn't exist. You're complaining about something that doesn't exist. I think that could happen. I think you might end up needing a lot of your gambits for the guys up there. So I think they're just spamming Gambit whenever their combat sucks. I mean, I'm gonna be real. If you're playing on Maddening, I think you should just know that there's a monster and that you're gonna need Gambits. Right? If you're playing on Maddening. Or maybe this is just a macro issue where they just had bad units somehow. I don't know how, but they got to Chapter 5 and had bad units. That happens sometimes, I guess. I think the first time I did Chapter 5, my units sucked. I was a lot worse at Fire Emblem, but my units did suck. I didn't run out of Gambits. I had run out of magic, strangely enough. Which is weird. I was playing Golden Deer, and I think I had more than just Lysithea, but I had run completely out of magic. Like, I had no magic attack. So Meklon was actually somehow very complicated. That's the only thing I remember about that chapter. I definitely had Gambits remaining. Galatea Pegasus at 29 endurance? Sure. I could put Shamir in range of only one Pegasus. The first time I did Chapter 5, most of my units sucked, but Sylvain just kind of went in. You had discovered the Sylvain. So if I go over to the water, I can be attacked by exactly 3 Pegasi, which means there's a 0% chance of death. I was looking at my deploying girls just have more units to practice personal. Yeah. I mean, I've definitely done it before where, like, I've gone in just with a bunch of, like, base, like, thief-based units and Armonite-based units. I guess I had a couple out-of-house recruits, so maybe it was a bit easier. But there was actually a story very recently where someone got to chapter 5 and they're like, I'm getting owned. And they didn't specify, like, what was destroying them in chapter 5, but they were like, I just want to restart my playthrough because my unit sucks so much. So it can definitely happen. I know when I did the first time thing, the only issue was that I had very mediocre units, not even bad, just mediocre. Everybody was kind of mid. That's fair. Probably if that happens, what likely happened was, like, if all of your units just suck, probably what very likely happened was you didn't purchase the 2 Knight Battalions. And slash you don't have people who can use the 2 Knight Battalions. I think if you go there and you have 2 people with C rank authority who can use the 2 Knight Battalions, that never happens. Even in Alliance, and the Alliance Knights suck. You know? But if you manage to do that, and, like, to be fair, I guess, like, maybe there's not really much of a way to know that you should be doing that, but, like, I think if you show up there and just have the good battalions, then you're fine. If you're the kind of person who, like, puts J-Mercs on Byleth and forgets about it, probably you'll have a rough time. Because, yeah, that sucks. I did, but I was also stupid about how 3 houses worked. You didn't have the battalions, or you did have the battalions and you didn't do the mistake that I specified about not having the battalions. Just because I said like 100 things, and then you responded to like point B out of like M, right? What's going on here? Who even else do I deploy? I'm looking at these units and like, man, they're kind of garbo. I guess you have Physic, right? So do you, for that matter. Do I actually even want to rally speed Byleth? Like, think about it. It doesn't actually change anything. If I rally speed Byleth. Like, it legit changes nothing. Yeah. I'm not gonna rally speed. Do I want to rally speed someone else? I think it legit changes nothing. They may one day change this whole Catherine situation. Maybe buy a few more torches just because I have money.
Is that the one?
We dole them out. Maybe they're doing a challenge run where you can only use their cannon and associated resource, so Byleth is locked to J-Mercs, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who just, like, you know, either they never even look at the menu in the first place, or they assign the battalions once and then they just forget about it, right? Like, I won't lie, battalions are one of the more overwhelming mechanics of 3 houses if you're brand new to it, right? And it's not like there's a massive, you know, red circle over the button being like, this is really important and gives you a lot of stats. Like, I'm not ever going to call someone an idiot for failing to have their battalions right if they're new to 3 houses. For one, also, the whole battalion level up thing makes it, like, a little bit cryptic which battalions are strong, which battalions are weak. It's not exactly, like, obvious, I think. Some of them are easy to find. I had J-Mercs on Byleth for a very long time. Just because you genuinely thought it looked better. What's up, Master Smart? Yeah. Like, I think, like, nowadays it's very obvious to me, like, hey, Saros Mercs is insane, all the Knights are insane, Pegasus is insane. All of these bats are just really good. Plus, like, a handful of others, unless I'm playing Alliance, in which case they all suck. Right, but, you know, you play enough, you just learn which are the good bats, and you level up the good bats, and you have good bats, but, you know. It can be certainly non-obvious to someone who's brand new which bats are good. I think during part 2, I changed their battalions. Definitely my first run, I was on the final map, and J-Mercs was on Byleth. That's definitely happened. I've had to make a choice for tomorrow. Watch the big Yu-Gi-Oh tournament or watch Evo? You have 2 monitors? I have to look at that file. Since I kept it to tell you if I did it or not, yeah. I mean, I don't have it. I'm just telling you. Like, I don't have my own first file, but I am telling you. That is what happened. Like, I'm gonna just have these jokers. I don't actually. J-Mercs gave 15 avoid, and it was Alliance. All my other baskets. Well, that's the thing. Okay, Septi, you were playing Alliance, so yeah, no wonder you look at J-Mercs and say this bat's good. You're playing freaking Alliance. Your bats suck. No matter what you do, they suck. Sorry, but it's just the truth. Right? Let's get real here. I don't even know what these jokers are doing. I mean, I love keeping the first file, see what I did blind and how much I've changed from that file. Yeah, no. I mean, I've definitely like occupied all the other save slots. I didn't even need like multiple save slots for this, but I did. Yeah. I guess like, yeah, if you're playing Alliance, you can look at the J-Mercs and see 0 hit, 15 avoid. I think that's pretty good if your point of reference is Alliance bets, though. That's for sure. This is going on here. I just equip the Aegis Shield. I do the absolute defense from this side. I do the stride from here. I torch up a bunch with these jokers. Like, I think all of Happy, Linhardt, and Ignatz will just, like, op a torch in their first turn. It seems like a pretty obviously good thing for them to do. Don't I have a Horse's Lair? For Sylvain? I have a Spear of a Shawl. Doesn't really count. Can't I purchase a Horse's Lair? For Sylvain? I have a crap ton of money. Wait, I'm pretty sure I have a Horse's Lair somewhere. Don't I? No. I was just making that up. How much does a Horse's Lair cost? 1650? Say no more. I have Draft Race before. I'll be playing Radiant Dawn on the other monitor. I see. Sounds like you'll be able to watch neither if you're practicing Radiant Dawn Draft Race. Maybe Radiant Dawn Draft Race is actually just super easy. I don't know, it's been a while since I've thought about it. Oh, you know what it is? I can actually put Sylvain here, Beckham, right? And then I go here, alert stance. Dance, go to safety, wherever that is. And then Sylvain actually also catches the stride. It's a lot of any fates. I've broken the 2-3 Horse Layer in every run of Radiant Dawn. It's a really good item, yeah. Like, it's just good. Enough. Give these jokers some concoctions. Maybe, like, give you another weapon, because why not, right? Yo, a hammer? That actually goes in. Think about it. Septi's already ready to complain. Why use hammer when you can use mace? I do think that is pretty funny, Septi, how you and I ended up on that argument. But it actually literally is. You say why use hammer when I can use mace, and I say why use mace when I can use hammer. Legitimately, that's how that one went. Anything else? I mean, I might as well get a healing on him. I literally have no idea what Yuri's going to do this map. I actually just have no clue. Period. Doesn't Manuela have a couple items on her? Yeah, give me these. Yo, experience gem? Who wants the experience gem? About it. I don't even know. Buddy. Because mace hit good and hammer hit less good. I've never missed anything in my life that mattered, at least. Also, you're fighting a freaking armor knight. Why would I use this cringe weapon that kills armors when I already have a weapon that can kill armors? I've already got Training Axe. Like, why would I use mace when I have Training Axe? Am I trying to one-shot them or something? Oh, you have Rapier? If you're talking about Rapier, then I'm definitely never using a mace. Maybe Yuri could just appreciate the map. That's true. I can give him a torch so he can see better. Or are you talking about Axivuk and Vasura? I also agree. When I have Axivuk and Vasura, I use neither. If I have Rapier, I'm using neither? Yeah, same, no. I mean, I guess I have the hammer, so, like, am I really using neither? I have the hammer right here. Yo, let me get the hand axe. Wouldn't that be funny? Think about this, actually. Imagine for a sec. Throwback Thursday. That's actually Friday. Isn't it Friday? Why do I have Darting Glow? Alright, I'm pretty sure I've prepped all I can. All I care to, at least. I have Model Leader on. Don't even know what you're doing. Throwback Friday. I can pretend to be British. I guess I shouldn't, like, make fun of that. Is it a speech impediment? When you pronounce TH as F, or is that just an accent? Like, I know that that's a rude way to talk about accents if it is an accent. Shamir with a bow. Fun Nostalgia Friday. Who has fun with bows, though? Yeah, true. Bows suck. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty simple, like, stride this way into absolute defense this way into, like, kind of move down here. I don't really know where exactly. Ooh, wait, hold on a sec. I was saying I was going to alert stance, and then I was also saying I was going to torch. But which is it? Hello, what's up, a beefy pig? Like, actually, which is it, right? Think about it. I guess, actually, can't I... What's my vision range? Is it... Oh, it's 2. Sheesh, man. I was about to say them to deploy Flame for rescue, but I was deploying Flame for adjutant here. Maybe I deploy Flame for rescue, and then Byleth has no adjutant. That doesn't seem bad, actually. Just clear chapter 10 was not that bad. I actually kind of want the hit, though. Like, think about it. Yeah, I kind of want the hit. I could also just grab the fetters from one of these guys and just warp away. No Catherine pickup? I'm Black Eagles, so it's illegal. What's the range on that Pegasus? What's the range on Torch, actually? Do we know? Yeah, I'll just rescue. Who actually has rescue? Everyone else have rescue? Also, the bishop's here, right? Here. I just need vision here. I need to go here. I can actually, like, do this whole alert stance thing from remarkably far away. Which means I don't even need fetters. At least not on that unit. I can put fetters on you. And make sure it's equipped, too, before anything bad happens to my warfare. What do I do? I just, like, run here and torch? That should give me vision of the bishop, right? Oh, I never put my camera back on the overlay? Thanks for that. Not sure if that's intentional or not. No, I just totally didn't notice. What is vision range after torch? A blazing flame that increases visibility in heavy fog. By how much, pray tell? It's to 7, right? You can see to 7. He's right here, I know. I'm pretty sure just going here and torching should be enough. And then I warp him back. And I just fetters the rest of the way. Sounds good to me. This is looking nice. It's a good thing I caught that before I said, oh man, I need vision. You could put it in the forest tile near the river. But what? I'd like to do an in-house only run and no recruitments pretty much. I don't know if I'll go Blue Lions or Black Eagles. If you do Silver Snow, you get a crap ton of recruitments. Repo or drawback should be fine. I guess drawback works too. I kind of want to like not get the vision wrong though, and I have a warp, so I'll just use a warp. That's my reasoning. I do have a drawback. I don't have a single reposition in this army yet. I guess I do have a drawback here.
There are...
Ready anytime.
There we go.
To work.
I guess if I do that, I'm not... Oh, sorry. There's a couple guys up here. I benched Catherine, so I don't know if I do this paralog. Even like a base Catherine is pretty fine. For one, you could just not go in range of the enemies, right? So I'm going to be in range of 3 Pegasi if I Kanto here. Fun fact that Speaking Bishop is a green unit who gets killed in place of the red unit to make the fog cutscene work? Wait, seriously? For another thing, her bases are actually pretty decent. I have advanced classes, so she'll be fine, and Claude Defo's nice, yeah. Even if earliest recruitment, she puts in work for several maps, yeah. At earliest recruitment, she does more than put in work. I'm just gonna be completely clear on that. I'm just say even at earliest recruitment. Her stats don't change from chapters like, what, 4 through 7, basically? Maybe she gets like a point of extra speed or HP. But like chapter 4 recruit Catherine is insane. She's what, level 7? And I'm pretty sure, like, if you take every other unit in the game and put them at 100% growths, I'll gift shower her. Yeah, Catherine just gets worse and worse, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure if you recruit her at level 7, and you compare her to every other unit in the game, and you give every other unit in the game 100% growths, I think there's like 3 units in the game who can match her with 1 category. Time skip, she's meh. Like if you, yeah, like Silver Snow recruited chapter 12, she's meh, I would agree. If you say like you recruit her chapter 4, and then you train her a bunch in time skip, she's meh, I would highly disagree. Those stats are insane. Record the threat, I assume the red unit to be hidden in fog is why they did it. Instant recruit Catherine is broken until like chapter 10 or 11. No, even further. You recruit her instantly and she just like has insane stats for the entire game because she had insane stats to begin with because she had advanced minimums. Jameer's a must pick up for me. Jameer's really good. Like she just is bonkers completely. If you recruit chapter 4 Catherine, I think legitimately it's just like, unless you're playing on 0% growth, she's just going to be insane for the rest. Yeah, 17 strength. Like here's the thing, if not her, then who? Remember she like, there are like 3 units in the entire game who can match her in like 1 of strength, speed, defense. 1. If they have 100% growths. Nobody can match her in all. I have special dance, right? Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna have 32 AS. Balthus on 100% growth can win in 2 categories. Oh, true, with the personal. Yeah, 100% growth Balthus. And I'll get Leone to 20. Weren't you the one with like the garbage Leone? You were the guy whose Leone like officially sucked. Right? I wonder, by the way, if there's like a hole in your vision and I do an input like this, I guess I do need to actually arrow my way over there, so I will have an arrow. 9 strength at level 17. Thing is, like, if he's close to 20, you can just adjutant the rest of it, right? Yeah, 34. It's actually going to be 30 displayed hit. Yeah, I'll be in range of 3 Pegasi. Sucks because I'll miss out on point blank volley for chapter 13. Wait, what chapter are you on right now? Here's the thing, either she'll be advanced, in which case she'll be fine, or she won't be advanced, in which case even if she had point blank volley, that would suck. 9 strength point blank volley in chapter 13? That doesn't sound very good, I'll be real. Anyway, this very simple bat dash.
we done?
Chapter 11, so I have little time.
Tech.
Technique never betrays.
We should be.
2 options, sniper or wyvern? Wyvern. Doesn't base Balthus have more defense than base Chapter 4 Catherine? I think it's... It might actually be.
I'm on it.
With the personal.
I'll give it my all.
She ties base Balthus in defense. What's even the point of alert stance? How about I just use the torch?
So,
Thank you.
Balthus has 8 plus 6 base. Kath has 13 plus 5. Oh yeah, if you don't use a battalion. I mean, if we're talking about personal skills, yeah, it seems fair to me. Why isn't Catherine allowed to use her personal? I could like run down this way and just fight a bunch of guys. Ash as a green unit would suck in this map. He's actually pretty fine as a green unit. He can't cast Stride. That's basically the only bad thing about him, is that he can't cast Stride. I've heard of worse things though. In range of 1 horse. This is in range of 1 horse, right? Green Ash is statistically way better than Blue. Yeah, Green Ash is actually like pretty fine. Ash killing stuff is wild. It happens. Yeah, I think I'll... Do I even have a torch? Okay, I have 1 torch. I forgot I actually needed a torch on this unit. Okay. Where did I need to go? Somehow I just had the movement anyway. Oh, yeah, if I... Okay. I was like, why can't I move here? I forgot that, like... I had to manually input the path in order to avoid a mage. And I do have to manually input exactly this path, right? I'm pretty sure this dodges everything. Yeah. Starting Blue Hilda is going to be funny as a Bat Death. Yeah, let's go. Bat Death believer. I'm pretty sure this is correct. Now, if it's not correct, do I get owned? Not really, actually. I have 25 prop, man. Yeah, look at that. Easy. I mean, maybe I fail to reach the bishop. She's a B-Wrath girl? Oh, wait. You mean regular Death? I mean, not Hilda. Hilda! SMH. Yo, he drops a torch.
I'll go.
I'm cooked. Rip. Wait, there's another horse. The Imager album lied. There's a 3rd horse. Fine. No, if I'd equipped the Lumen, I think I'd just double and kill them. And Horse's Lair sucks. Official. Does he have weight -3 equipped? He does. Choose the Wyvern at least, and with Deathbow to be fine. Leonie can get it for Wyvern Rider. She has it, yeah. Everyone attacks Felix. Felix attacks everyone. Wait, hold on. It's perfect. It's perfect lethal from Felix. And crap tons. I should have just equipped the EXP gem. I'm a little bit tempted to go back, but obviously it's against the rules.
Sure thing.
That's what I'm saying. Horses that are trash bad. I guess it's not too late. You could just walk over here. It's actually not true. I need something slightly lighter than that even. Because I'm losing 4 speed. Yeah, I need like that and a rally. I guess I could just give him... Everything is like exactly too heavy.
Crush them all.
Oh, Catherine could go in. Thanks for ruin crits, trust me.
Yep.
Killer Lance plus crits, trust me. Is that right? Because Horse's Layer is 13 weight. Yeah. During Yuri's paralogue of Maddening is crazy work. There's a lot going on in that paralogue. Hold on. Okay, it doesn't just one shot. You see where these bad boys are. Oh gosh. Like these 3 squares, right? Yeah. No, these 3 squares, I think. It's hard for me to tell. I think it's these 3 squares. In any case, I'm pretty sure I can safely go here. Just torch. He's right by me. Honestly, anybody. She may be good to bait mages, though. Picked up Ingrid. Leonie, she's straight starting to be a bust. Ingrid sucks. Never could have seen that coming. Ingrid kind of sucks, to be fair. It's like, she gets lucky with RNG. And then she's fine because she has Battalion Desperation. Or she doesn't get lucky with RNG. Ingrid got to 20. She's almost better than Violet. And will be if I can start to find a Wyvern Rider. Ooh. Still won the Wyvern Rider cert. SMH my head. Ingrid's stats bad? Bad. You heard it here first, fellas. I could like go here and fight 1 Pegasus. Is that even any good? I mean, how bad can it be anyway? For one, I double on the counter. They have freaking 72 avoid. Recruited out of house and not in house. I picked up Petra, so I came prepared. There we go. Chapter 12 of Vertiman Silverstone Azure Moon should have been a defend map with a gimmick where on a certain turn, Edelgard breaks on your defensive formations if she's still alive. How? AKA, I want Conquest 10 version 2. Oh, like with the Dragon Veins, they just do the thing. So just change objective midway through to kill boss. I don't remember what happens if you kill Takumi on Conquest 10. Or even just Catherine Go. Like, as good as she is, it's like, I'm looking at the map, and it's like, look at these Pegasi. Now what? They have freaking, what, 82 avoid against me? I'm gonna have 25 displayed hit. Like, what's the point? I love Conquest 10. That map is peak. That map is pretty fun every time I play it. The map continues? Gotcha. I feel like by 3 Houses, Chapter 12, though. We did Golden Deer's final. Remember Blue Lions being a struggle final map? Blue Lions final map has like a lot of pieces where if you get the pieces, it's very easy. If you don't get all the pieces. Killing Takumi means the other team doesn't have a royal. The Dragon Bane needs to be not triggered manually. All you have to do is literally not hit Takumi's Dragon Bane. Also, you just have Camilla, right? I guess in chapter 12, you always have Sedith. Like, I literally don't even know where she's gonna go. Azure Moon Final is very rough if you aren't prepared.
Missed. Take me all you want.
AKA Conquest Endgame version 2.
Sleep in the dirt.
It's a bit easier to suddenly scramble out the stuff you need for Azure Moon Final, though, than Conquest Final. Conquest Final, if you have no rescue staff, it's like, nah, what are you gonna do now?
Predictable.
Blue Lions is great for in-house units. I really like Blue Lions early game, yeah. You have to rush the boss, or else or you can get overwhelmed, because, oh boy, does Azure Moon love reinforcements. I mean, more so, like, I mean, you can just Sacred Shield, Retribution. I kind of like neutralize this. I have 74 hit, not bad, go me. And they do 0 damage. I forgot that part. Kind of an unfortunate movement order from these guys, though. He has Reason equipped. Kind of stinks. No rescue, just kill every last one of them. Yeah, exactly. Just move forward and kill them. To be fair, if you say like, oh, whoops, okay, so that's like gonna be a bit complicated. And to maybe have Catherine find that guy.
You're weak.
77 physical brave attack or 78 Yato attack is also something that generally takes some foresight to have. I was about to say, aren't there reinforcements in that endgame too? I'm earning like no EXP from these guys. Okay, and we didn't crit. Well, that's that for the Sylvain training arc, I guess. Why do I suddenly have more attack? Oh, I had that attack to begin with. Let's go Ingrid.
Have I improved some?
Ingrid switch? We're switching to Ingrid carry, boys. No, not switching.
Taking aim.
The Conquest endgame reinforcements on ambush spawns, though. I'm gonna be real, if you've made it to... If you've made it to chapter 22 Azure Moon on Maddening, I think you should be able to deal with ambush spawns. I think that should be no longer a complicated mechanic for you. Ten more of those levels in a row and show the same strength as Felix? Yep. Kinda sucks. Conquest endgame reinforcements are so far non-ambush that they appear a turn before you or them can physically interact with. Thing is, you can LTC most Azure Moon maps. You can LTC any map, right? I will say, getting the move tech for Azure Moon Final and the boss going, like, getting the move tech to, like, properly turn 1 Azure Moon Final is, like, not trivial. It's not free at all. I'm pretty sure you need, like, either a crap ton of warp range or a crap ton of rescue range. Like, one of the steps is you need a lot of that if you're gonna, like, actually properly turn 1 it. Crimson Flower is the easiest to LTC. Maybe Verdant Wind. I guess Verdant Wind, you need to prepare something a bit more specific. If you're on Azure Moon Maddening Endgame, you probably know what you're doing, or have all the maps open, or both. Is it because of Raging Storm Amir? That helps. The big pass chain, Dance of the Goddess goes crazy. There's no Dance of the Goddess in Crimson Flower though, right? Pretty sure. There's no Dance of the Goddess. But you do just have Raging Storm. Blue Lions Dance of the Goddess, yeah. You get 2 Dance of the Goddesses and Blue Lions. Up to 2. You might only get 1. You might only get 0. But even then, I do still think, from what I've seen, you still need quite a good bit of warp range, I think. You don't need rescue or warp. I think you need some of those in Azure Moon. I'm pretty sure you do. You can just use a bunch of strided pass users with Dance of the Goddess and Brave weapons. You have, so, okay, there's Bernadetta and there's Anna. That's it. That's all the people with pass. You could kill the 2 people in the door, I guess. Isn't there 2 more people later on with Edelgard? But it's Bernadetta and Anna. Those are the 2 people with pass in Azurmi. Out of house Claude time. Oh yeah. Just DLC and Claude, exactly. And someone to kill 1 guy twice, if I recall correctly. I don't want to say it can't be done without Warp or Rescue, but I'm pretty sure. Golden Years is final. Yeah, but you can fly around them. I think it still needs some Warp or Rescue. And even then, if you say just get some people in there to like fight the guys, I think I actually need some Warp or Rescue for that. Golden Deer is easy. You can just kill a couple of Nemesis dudes. You can actually just walk up and kill them outright. Let's say if they walk up and one-shot Nemesis. I don't think any of Nemesis's like stat buffs from his other guys come into play for the Luna one-shot. I mean, I guess luck. Maybe you need to spread some Sev for some reason. I was about to say I should have had EXP gem, but the EXP gem is like literally completely irrelevant. I think I will be able to see this guy next turn, right? Now what? Okay, so you're here, and now you are like technically taking damage. Doesn't this take 0 and hit shield drop if you kill one of them? It also drops if you just attack him. I think that's actually the only way to make it drop is to attack him, right? So you just attack Nemesis with something. I don't know what, but you attack Nemesis with something. Impregnable Wall is optional on that stuff. I've killed 3 of the Pegasi here. So all I need to do is find the last Pegasus. There's also an assassin over... Okay, the assassin cannot reach Ignatz if Ignatz just goes this way. Where's the Pegasus? The Pegasus could be here, right? Matter of fact, it probably is here. Or out of house Edelgard. It's Claude Fallen Star with Impregnable Wall. You could also just like bolting with someone, right? All you really need is just Guard Adjutant plus Blessing Lysithia and you win. Oh, true. Yeah, we're just Blessing. Also, that's just optional. All you need to do is, like, legally attack him. Right? Okay, I actually like kind of really want to find this Pegasus. Is that even that important right now? Like, what if I just like dismount? You get reprisal from the Engage DLC? I thought Lysithea just had it at base, or close to it base. The crit benchmark is a little challenging. What's the challenging part about it? Having one crit or having enough crit that like resetting isn't a total pain in the butt? I actually don't know the crit benchmark there. I haven't looked at it in a long time. If the Pegasus is here, that's like rather annoying. But I think what I can do is I can just like dance for Ignats and that's that, right? You don't even have Axe Breaker. How useless. At least it's not the Jetta shield from SOV. What was so bad about that one? I need to take 24 damage for this bat to go down, right? Even then, I'm pretty fine. He has 72 luck and prowess 5. Oh, so getting one crit is the tricky part. How much crit is innately on Luna? Mir legit walks up and says, "Hi, I double and kill you." Oh, I should have actually taken a screenshot of her using Hunter's Volley on the Pegasi on enemy phase. That was kind of crazy. Did you know that you can use Hunter's Volley on enemy phase? That's actually ridiculous. It eats like 3 attacks before break through it, so attack him 3 times, right? I actually didn't know. I should send that to someone, be like, how is she using Hunter's Volley in enemy phase? Luna has no crit? Gotcha. I do actually really want to know, like I'm super curious how exactly that worked. Okay, I literally don't die to this guy. Why am I like getting super worried?
Nothing personal. Another one down.
Even if I'm getting doubled, etc. Also, I'm pretty sure I could just walk here with Catherine. Every 4th attack that goes through, so you get 1 shot. Anyway, I'll probably just like trade the feathers over here. I don't know if I use a torch or if I draw back. I'll probably draw back here. Make sure I have feathers equipped.
Thank you.
Oh. Quit tricking out on me, bro. Fondue Strike, Catherine Combat Art. I can Fudrion Strike, yeah. It becomes kill him or burn 3 more attacks on this boss enemy. I choose kill him. There's not even that much part 1 left. How about I just do this? Yeah, time to just kill the guys. I can just repair the Lewin later.
What's next?
I could repair the Lewin now, too, matter of fact. Nothing saying I can't. Do I need to be here for vision? No, right? Let's just get to a nice central position. Smash, Killer Axe. Sure, get that 100 hit. Better crit Lamau.
Not too shabby.
Let's just wheel my fellows up this way. I do want to try to have vision on that assassin if I can. Do I smash the hand axe? I think so. Is Fondu Strike Catherine the only place the major quest combat reduction matters in regular new game? Yeah, that is Fuji and Strike Catherine / Lysithia. Yes. That's the only like unit. That's the only crest that ever like actually has the combat art reduction thing like visible. If I have a torch in this guy, what about on you? I'm pretty sure the Pegasus is up here. Just everybody huddle around Ray, I guess. Oh, I can draw her back. That's cute. Oh. 52 HP, 15 defense, 9 res. How much speed?
As expected.
Only Plane had a purify the combat art, SMH. Well, she has a Saint crest, right? So none of those have the, none of those items have combat arts. It's only elite ones.
Taking aim.
It doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter?
Silence.
He blocks the follow-up. If he blocks the follow-up, then if I follow up to begin with, does that burn 2 charges of the, like, protect versus X attacks or whatever? Like, if he blocks the first 4 attacks, then does doubling them burn 2 charges of that? It's not every 4th round of combat, it's every 4th attack. So then the speed is relevant for the purposes of burning his charges on that. So then I ask again, what's his AS? I knew it. Oh, I got poisoned somehow. I say somehow. There's only one way that can happen. I don't think doubling does burn 2. Does he block the follow-up then? Dang, I actually can't. He can have it both ways. Okay, there's an assassin still in the fog here. Highly dangerous. Where is the assassin, man? Also, I do want to kill this Pegasus. I guess I can do it with like Hunter's, not Hunter's Volley. Curve Shot Silver Bow. That actually does work. It's 7 AS, but his spells don't cost HP. Well, I was assuming you were going to double him, not the other way around. I think he gets the best of both worlds. Doubling only matters for his offense. Which you don't remember, his AS is trash bad anyways. Gotcha. If I miss, then what?
Nothing personal.
Anyone die today? That Pegasus.
Another one down. Invigorating.
Then my Hunter's Volley Slander. Somehow Shamir used Hunter's Volley on enemy phase. It was actually really crazy. I really want to find this assassin too.
I'm good now.
I don't have like impregnable wall or anything. So if I like bungle this whole assassin procedure, I'm kind of in a lot of trouble, aren't I? So how about I don't bungle the assassin procedure? Like, where is the assassin going to be? Think about it, right? It's gonna be somewhere in this diagonal. He's literally just somewhere in these three squares. Also, I'm pretty sure I could just gambit him, right? Surely that works. I say surely that works, but when I look at my gambits, they actually are garbage. 23? Enemies have like, what, 20 charm, apparently? I guess I have Lure, right? Didn't I say he's in like one of these three? Also, it's SOV, you always double on player face. Oh, is that true? One thing I could do, I could go here and torch with Byleth in order to find out where he is. That will see him. It will delay all of the, what does that mean? He died to one attack from a make crit? That'll usually get in the way. Like, I'm trying to think, actually, what do I do? Also, I can just look at the assassin stats. I can just look at his charm. $19 charm. Yeah, if I go here, I always provide a linked attack. Let's do that. I know that you have my rally, whatever it is. Okay, found it. 80. Can we do better? For one, we have 2 goes at it. We never double miss 80s, right? I'm gonna go this way. That way, if we hit the lure and then we fail to kill on this tile, it's not like a game over. Oh, that's because we have an axe equipped. If I switch to rapier, there's no crit, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just kill this boss. Best thing to do in SOV on player phase is Hunter's Volley. Gotcha. Baron doesn't double, I guess. Wait, Baron doesn't double? He also would have blocked in the hypothetical follow-up. But you said he does get it both ways, right? This is actually a given, except for how much damage to take here. I think this is by far the more important thing to know the result of. I do wish I grabbed a accuracy ring somewhere, but you know, this will have to do, I think.
I'll assist you. You know what to do.
The AS is super weird. I thought it's actually really simple in that one. If you exceed their AS by 1 or more, you double. Wait, holy crap, how slow is this guy? Oh, well, after the Gambit, he's pretty slow. I guess Shamir could just kill this guy. I'd also wheel Shamir this way. Where's the boss? Oh, I actually think I'm in range of the boss if I go there, right? No, I need to be here to be in range of the boss. SVAS is like the simplest in this series. Simpler than Gaiden, right? Because Gaiden also doesn't display it. Faster unit doubles, you lose AS equal to weapon weight. Done, that's all the mechanics, yeah. And it's displayed, right? The AS loss is displayed, isn't it? Compared to like other games where the speed threshold is 1, for example, FE1 or maybe Gaiden. I haven't played much Gaiden, but I think like in those ones it's also faster unit doubles. However, the AS loss due to weight isn't displayed in the UI anywhere. But I'm pretty sure the AS loss due to weight is displayed somewhere in the SOV UI, right? Guidance speed threshold is 1. Yeah. Effects. Affects avoidance rate. You know what? This is how early Three Houses meta started. Affects avoidance rate. Right? Maybe the people who made the early Three Houses meta didn't realize that the speed stat is what influences doubling. It does do that. It also does something more important. And so they just said, oh, the enemies always double you, right? Because as is a displayed stat. Yeah. Maybe because there was no tooltip saying speed is what makes you double, the early Three Houses meta didn't know that if they increased speed, they might double more. Maybe that might explain a lot in Three Houses history, why people thought it was impossible to double. Kranya, aka Miss Double? Yeah, that Kranya. I'm saying it 3 days. Oh. This unit will attack twice if its attack speed is at least 4 more than the enemy's. There we go. Anyway, I think the boss is here. Yeah, the boss is here. With what? A 3-range spell or no? No, just Seraphim and Nosferatu. Okay, well, let's, like, go here, because I want to get countered by the mage anyway. Can I afford to equip, Knowledge Gem? I think I can. Boss is everywhere. I think he's only there, actually. Yeah, let's have, like, Shamir kill this guy and then wheel to the north. Holy crap, wait, what? Shamir's doubling assassin? How's that possible? AS in this game is easier than Fate's AS? I'm very surprised by the equipment of the enemies in the map. Is there a 3-range Faith magic spell? You know, I don't know, but I guess maybe they could have equipped it. Or equipped Faith range +1. That is a skill. Crazy, Shamir can cast Hunter's Volley. As a wyvern. I'm never going to retire that bit, by the way. You're going to keep hearing it. Iron Weapons, Lamau. Yeah, the enemy equipment, I think, could be a bit stronger. Oh, we can cast Physic from Happy. Check them.
Much needed.
Maybe Shamir doubles through the enemy's gambit. No. That can't be the explanation, Nintendo. I've been told Shamir can't double without Hunter's Volley, and there she was attacking twice. There's no way that... Oh, and by the way, it was an assassin, right? Don't forget, it was an assassin. There's no way that Shamir doubled an assassin without Hunter's Volley. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. In case this is not obvious. I just subtract 3 from my unit speed and rev for the most part because they're using steals a lot for me. Yeah, I hear the attack benchmarks are a little bit tricky to hit sometimes. I've been told. Oh, and then I wanted to do this. I guess I could steal. No, I can't steal. I guess I can't steal. Right? Oh, we dropped the steel shields. Gotcha. You are the apostates. The goddess is with me. Does it tell us? Enemy units 4. Wait, what? It tells you how many units are in your current vision range, huh? Steel shield? Exactly. Can I just hand axe this guy? I think so, right? And then Byleth is earning a crap ton of Faith EX, or of Brigand EXP. 36. You do have 22 crit. Oh, but I have 22 luck, so it's actually really easy. But yeah, I think SOVAS is probably the least weird in the series. I think Fate's AS is easier at calculating every unit's build and weapon weight in GBA.
Should I have held
I'll have to
back?
disagree with that one. I'm not saying that you're wrong or that your perspective isn't valid. I just don't share it. If your speed is good, you should go double a Swordmaster. All right. Let me just get this guy real fast. I think this stops the last reinforcements.
You fought well.
They'd say this is silly.
They will not be.
Good work.
For one, doesn't it like you lose 3, but say when you equip a steel, you lose 3 AS, but the 3 AS is only affecting your ability to follow up on the enemy. It doesn't like increase the enemy's ability to follow up on you, right? I would say that is exceptionally weird. The fact that AS losses are one-sided somehow. Also, you can like give +4 effective AS to the enemy. Doesn't that happen with the S-rank axe? Isn't there, there's like an axe somewhere that I think like is +4 to the enemy's ability. Yeah, you can literally have a mutual double. What happens here? You just have Banshee and a secret book. How's this happening? How's she casting Hunter's Volley again? What next? Oh, I can use Training Axe for this too, by the way. Right? Holy crap, it's a big old bug. Never mind, it's not a big old bug, it's just a regular one. S-rank ranged weapons do that, not the melee ones. There's a weapon that does it. It's the ranged weapons. Yeah, my axe uses Hunter's Volley somehow. I don't really know how that happened, but you know. It's also pretty wasteful. I feel like there's probably... Yo, Vice Bishop? I feel like there was a better unit to give that EXP to than Shamir. One sec. The Chaplain Pursuer and Excalibur. Your axe is Hunter's Volley, Wyvern's Volley. If it didn't have a pair-up Rev, Draft Race Siza with Excalibur would get doubled by a non-coast and would double him. Give him a pair-up and use Fimbulvetter +2 instead. Think about Fate's suggesting stuff, there's a lot of complexity. But also it's largely irrelevant in the game. You just always double if you want to double, and if you don't want to double, you just one-shot. Quite frankly, the mechanics are also simpler to me than the mechanics of doubling in 3 houses, which include a formula with division. Division is a very rare operation in FE. Fates only includes addition and subtraction. Yeah. Until you proc Astra, right? I'm kidding. Or go to the final boss. Who the heck? Acoop234, thank you so much for the follow. There's multiplication in Fates. Yeah, but like they're talking about division. There's also multiplication in most FE games. Once you have in your mind offensive and defensive AS are unique to derived stats. Yeah, exactly. Like it took me a while to just get that in my head. Unlike 3 houses though, this is only for skills. And they used a sign function to calculate the RN. Why not use division for AS? I mean, the Fates RN thing, 2 things about that. For one, it's never displayed in the UI. Right? So, like, there's that. Oh, like, 2RN math is also pretty complicated in here, but I'm not going to call the math complicated because of 2RN. Furthermore, the sign function thing was actually just, like, the only thing the sign function was doing was just fitting it to a 3x plus y over 4 curve. Like, okay, if 2RN is x plus y, like x is a random number you generate from 0 to 99, y is a random number you generate from 0 to 99. 2RN is x plus y over 2. The Fates RN thing, I'm pretty sure what they did was they did 3x plus y over 4. And then whenever they got that curve, they just fit a sine curve to it. And the reason I'm pretty sure is because I actually did exactly that method. And I got exactly the same curve that they got. Like, all the numbers were the same. No, I'm not necessarily sure. I haven't asked them. I haven't asked them whether or not they, like, chose a sign function. And it just so happens that the numbers they picked in the sign function matched up exactly with the probability distribution function of 3x plus y over 4. 3S's doesn't use hybrid 2RN, it doesn't use hybrid RN, it uses pure 2RN. Yeah, exactly, but what I'm saying is like the hybrid RN or whatever. Either they came up with a sign function and it coincidentally just so happens to be exactly the sign function that's fit to 3x plus y over 4, or they started with 3x plus y over 4 and then decided at some point that they'd rather just use a sign function fit to it. Why they did it, I don't necessarily know. Maybe there's a nerdy computer science reason for it. Maybe one of the guys on staff was just a math nerd and wanted to prove that, you know, they could match a sign function to that. But I'm pretty sure they started with 3x plus y over 4. And then decided to fit a sine curve to it. Because otherwise it seems like a pretty remarkable coincidence that the sine curve they found happens to share a probability distribution function with something that's extremely elegant and very similar. Like, remember, 3x plus y over 4, that is to say you roll 2 numbers, you multiply one of them by 3, you add them together and divide by 4. That seems very similar to something that they've already done with 2RN. Very similar to that. And then they happen to have a sign function that matches that probability distribution, like, exactly. It seems far more likely, to me at least, that they started with that, and then they found the sign function that just matches it.
Well done.
Of course, that's just me speculating. I don't actually know, right? I'm pretty sure these are the last 3 enemies in the map. I can't see, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. There's still this big housefly, which probably got in when I had the door open. This apartment's pretty good at keeping the bugs out. But sometimes I worry, you know? Anything else? Yeah. I keep on looking around as though I'll find more info. I won't. It's over!
Should I have held back?
Yes, I wanted more Brigand EXP, actually. I guess I am using Keyhole. Dude, seriously? Chill.
That is that.
Are you serious, bro? 3 out of 3. Yeah, when are you doing Conquest Ironman? I have no plans to do Conquest Ironman.
Goddess.
And what now?
We must.
Let us help.
I am.
Oh, right. Ash is involved in this paralog, right? I mean, I guess, like, I did have Keyhole Wyvern equipped, so, you know, I shouldn't complain too much. MVP Shamir. And it's illegal to do any more battles. So it's just on to the next week.
Thanks, Professor.
Thanks,
I really
Professor.
appreciated your help with the investigation.
20% 3 times? Yeah, 1 out of 125.
That's it. The church will have...
That's why I call her Sham Wow. Whoa. I would lose it in chapter 14 so many times. Which one is chapter 14 in, Riff? I think MVP only includes player phase combat. That would make sense because Shamir does know Hunter's Volley, right? I really should have screenshotted her doubling the Pegasi. Right? Because that was on enemy phase, which is weird. Should ask someone how that's happening. End the day and return to the... My only legal move right now is end the day and return to the monastery. It's the route map that's on the Port Dia map. Is Port Dia the same map that Conquest Chapter 10 is on? I don't have like extensively tested proof of this. I usually see MVP go to units who did a lot of player phase combat. I thought you did investigate this, Justin. Sure. Well, I could macro this out, but I think I have a save. Actually, let me just do this real quick. I have 2 flies on my light somehow. I should probably investigate whether or not bugs are able to get into the apartment. That's the one where Silas is the boss and you get Benny and Charlotte in Elite Squad. Oh, that's hype. I do remember that map. What's the like, I don't say this disparagingly, but what's the challenging part of it? I remember it being relatively uncomplicated. I am very tempted to just hit the auto instruct. I don't think much of this matters. I investigated to swim out, but not to a level of rigor I consider conclusive. Yeah, that's fair. Going through it right now, Paladin's scary. I see. I'm looking at these units and it's like, what do I even improve? I guess I could click the move +1 button somewhere. I don't even think move +1 is ever going to be relevant. I'm highly skeptical of that, matter of fact. I can't remember if a seminar can actually change anything here. This is in cross-country supports only. I see. I'm sure that complicates things somewhat. As compared to just doing whatever you want. You know, it's not like she's that far away, actually, from Wyvern Lord ranks, if you think about it. No? That's why I've killed Dory normally. Jeez, Shamir. Well, okay, a little tryharder. I mean, I don't mind. I say tryhard as though it's negative. I actually quite like when units do that. Oh, I can hit the warp button some over here, I guess.
Thanks for...
Anything else? I'm really just tempted to hit auto instruct. They think Constance needs authority. That's fair. I don't mind that, actually. I don't know what we're gonna get here. Yeah, Axe Authority seems like it's a fair goal to have still. Petra, I guess, can just get V+. Go for Hana Valoria or Camilla Valoria. I don't see anything else to improve here. Ina's been MVP of the run. Whoa. What did I change your goals to? I just said yes. He does have effective damage, I guess, against the guys. Oh, it's Felix's birthday. We gotta get the Felix tea party, right? I mean, if we're gonna be combat carry Felix, surely we need this. Get this, boy. He looks so cross be having a tea party on his birthday. Don't worry, we're gonna change his mind. We're gonna give him the best tea party ever. We're gonna start We don't have his favorite tea. We're off to a bad start, but it's fine. We can give him the sweet apple blend. Surely nobody hates the sweet apple blend. We're off to a pretty rotten start.
Oh, this tastes good.
This is pretty garbo.
What?
A strong battalion? Does he care about the strong battalion? He seems antisocial. Charm is a very important stat for your carry. Cares about strong battalion, apparently. I mean, it's a good stat. Like, if I can improve it for, not for free, but like for basically free, I would like to. The existence press. I don't think he cares about that. The opera.
Yes. Yes.
The last battle. Gotta be the last battle. All right. What's his little quip?
Some people like to snack when they take a break. No willpower.
No willpower. Isn't snacking when you take a break, like, pretty good when you're training? You know? Like, I mean, I guess it depends on how big the snack is, but, you know, if you, like, eat a piece of fruit or something, isn't that, like, a healthy thing to do when you're training? Give it through, you know? Felix liking the opera is weird to me. I don't know. Maybe he's a cultured individual. No willpower. But that doesn't seem like too bad of a thing, you know? Partway through. I mean, you don't have to eat like a whole meal or something. That's probably, you know, bad, but... A lot of opera about war and stuff. What if he just likes the opera? What if he just likes singing? You know, doesn't seem too bad. You know, he does like eavesdrop on Annette singing, right? He's secretly a fan of music. I don't know if that's just because he likes Annette. But remember, Annette's like singing in secret. He loves singers. That's, see, GNS. GNS knows. That's why he gets so interested in Annette. Yeah, he starts like listening to her songs in secret, right? Well, not in secret. He reveals himself. This man absolutely loves Der Nibelungen. Yeah, the only reason I know this is that he forces Dorothea in the A-Sport to tell when her opera is, and also makes his way to it for the final support. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, for like the ending or whatever, or do they have an A+? He forces Dorothea. Nod or sip tea?
Yes.
I still think it's probably fine to like have a snack, right? Quick one. Some nuts or like a small piece of fruit or something. Here you go, just have something. I'm gonna end this.
Thanks for your hot.
All right, charm. Easy. Simple as. What's going on now? Cutscene? Oh. Oh, I didn't talk to Edelgard, I guess, huh? That's fine.
Enlightening.
I'm a quick.
I've got it. I'm really getting.
Not as hard as I thought. Aha!
I always was.
He said he doesn't like people having snacks and sip tea is an acceptable response. Well, that's hydration, right? That's different. He doesn't like people having snacks during training. No, maybe hydrating mid-training, getting some caffeine during training. Apparently that's helpful. To have some caffeine before training. If you're doing an exercise, you don't want a super sugary snack. You usually want something with a lot of protein midway through. Like midway through, right? Afterward, yeah, a lot of protein. Even move it through. I see, I see. But I gotta go. I'll find someone to raid. Whom shall I raid? Thanks to the stream for sure, Cat. Let me see how this guy's going. Included for certain audiences. Significant profanity or vulgarity. Guide the raid. Luke Von Karma. Gotcha. I will raid Luke Von Karma. Let me see who they are. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that they're not like super cringe or anything. Oh, they look alright. They're apparently streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll raid them. Watching Yu-Gi-Oh boys for sure. Anyway, enjoy Luke Von Karma. That's the Discord. I don't know what else to tell you. No, seriously. Oh, you guys are a great audience. Please be a great audience when you show up to Luke Von Karma's stream. That's about it. See you, boys.